we go. Hello, hello, Surrounded. Hello, hello. Hello, Sonic. Welcome in, welcome in. No, you didn't drive me away at all. No. Hello, hello. Nanashi, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Vikari. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing well today. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Give me a sec here. I'm just going to, let the Discord know that we are going on here. Let's see. Grab this. Grab this. And we'll do at Iriam ping. If I can do this correctly. Thank you, Iriam. Graduation stream for Iriam US. Okay. Sorry. I try to set up everything as I can ahead of time, but like there's some things where you can't do things until other things are being done, and it's like, it's really confusing. Hello, Charming Falcon, welcome in, welcome in. It's bittersweet. I know it's not goodbye, but still, yeah, I know, it's definitely bittersweet. It's definitely bittersweet. But yeah, Vikari, I'm going to be, I'm graduating from being an Iriam founding streamer, but I'm not graduating from being a VTuber. So I'm no longer going to be on the Iriam platform, but I am going to continue being a streamer. So yeah, it's definitely bittersweet, but I'm not gone. I'm staying myself. I own myself. Hang on, let me just, add this real quick. Alright. That should be good, right? Are we gonna... Alright. That's all set. Hello, Vine Fox. May you ask why? Yeah, so basically, like, as you can see, I'm a very visual person. I do a lot of, artwork, and recently a lot of game stuff, and I can't do anything visual. I mean, I can talk to you guys, and I've tried drawing with you guys a few times, and I try to show you guys the results afterwards, but a lot of the way that I communicate and a lot of the way that I talk to people is from a visual point of view, and I haven't been able to, really do any of those things. I've felt kind of stuck, you know? So that is sort of the reason. Yeah, there's a few other reasons, but that's the main one. The main one is that I'm not able to be the visual fox that I want to be, and as much as I really love talking with you guys, there's also some requirements that I'm no longer able to meet, so it's one of those push and pulls, and one of those things where you sort of have to figure out where you're going in your content journey. True, happy for that. Still remember joining in January when you were doing Pokemon stuff, feels like last week. Yeah, it's crazy. The Pokemon stuff. I really love the kind of things that I've been able to do with you guys. I love doing the Pokemon stuff. I love doing, like, the you know, talking about the Pantone colors. But, like, for example, I haven't been able to... I wasn't able to show off the Pantone colors. I wasn't able to show off the Pokemon. I had to do all of it, like, talking through it. And it's, like, it's a little hard for me, personally, to not be able to just, like, pull up a screen and show you guys something as I'm thinking about it, right? You know? Hi, Senna, hello. What's on the schedule for the final Imperial Council meeting? It's, mainly, it's just a really open Q&A. If you guys have any questions about founding streamers, about VTubers, about... I did title the stream with Q&A, right? I want to make sure I did. It's basically, like, I'm an open book today. I mean, as much as I can be, you know, from a legal standpoint. But for the most part, I'm an open book today. Internet domination. Yeah, it's like, if I recall, my first stream with you was with Pokemon from memory. It quickly turned into Candy Necklace. Wait, was that the stream? How early did this Candy Necklace thing happen? I'm still trying to figure out where did this come from? I'm still trying to figure out where this came from. The Candy Necklace thing, I don't understand. Who started this? Goodness. Ellie Rockcat, hello, welcome in. At least back in January. Has the Candy Necklace thing been that long? I thought it was recent. I don't even know what Iriam was when it was recommended. I hadn't followed VTubing really. You were the first stream I tapped on. I definitely think it was meant to be. Well, I'm really happy to have you here, for sure. And it's been, like, I'm really glad that we can still connect, right? Like, I'm not going away. I'm still going to be on Discord, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch. I'm actually going to be on 2 YouTube channels now. But we're still gonna have lots of fun together. And I know that for some of you guys, it's like, you're really just very Iriam only. It's very, like, Iriam-centric platform for you. You've kind of made more of a routine into it. I know a lot of you guys have. But for those of you who are just open to continuing to connect with me as a streamer, I hope we can continue hanging out together, for sure. And if you're someone who listens to me while you work, I hope that I'm able to help save your battery going forward. Goodness. Sending lots of love and support on your graduation journey from Iriam. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Hello, Newbie Reaper. I know that you're probably really busy, so I really appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Hello, hello, Emily. What do you like about the Master Spoon? That's kind of more of a Hamtaro thing, is it not? Gotta open my YouTube more often now. Yeah, but your battery won't die as fast, at least. Emily, thank you so much for sending a star. I appreciate you stopping in. What do I think about the Master Spoon? I think it's a silly joke that also went out of hand, like many other jokes here. But the Master Spoon thing was from Hamtaro, so it's kind of different. I strategically scheduled my lunch break to at least pop in. I really, really appreciate that, Newbie. That means a lot. Thank you. And thank you for sending the 1,000th star. I appreciate it greatly. I know, it's kind of like a bittersweet stream today, but I'm hoping that you guys are still gonna have a good day, and I hope that you guys are still, like, you know, gonna be in good spirits and everything, right? This is a good thing. This is a positive. I mean, well, okay, I understand for some of you it's not a positive, but overall, like, we're going to continue growing and evolving, and it's gonna be good, and I'm gonna be open to being able to do more things. Crystal necklace is not crystal candy. Turns out Star's necklace was flavored vitamin tablet? Ew, that sounds terrible. Definitely not. I'm on half PTO just for this. Goodness, Hero. Well, I appreciate it greatly. I really, really appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time here and everything. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm kind of like, this is just open Q&A. I can just sort of talk about whatever you guys want. I am open to anything. Even if we get children in here today, even if we get people being like, how do I be on Iriam? I will be nice to the children today. But yeah. It's all good. It's all good. I want to be able to do, like, more streams where I can do bakadoodles. I want to do more streams where I can do, like, emojis. I'm gonna have to be building a bunch of emotes. I'm gonna try to be, like, I don't know, I'm gonna try to be doing, like, a bunch of different visual things if I can. Eve, hello, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Hello. Ah! It's been a pleasure. I know it's not goodbye. It's been a pleasure finding you in this community. You're pure class and professionalism star, so here's this. I appreciate that, Charming Falcon. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you. You're back! Hello, Eve! Welcome in! For those of you guys who do not know who Eve is, you are going to get to know Eve for sure. Am I allowed to say things, Eve? I know that it's, like, out there on Twitter, but I just want to make sure it's okay. What do I prefer? Cereal before milk or milk before cereal? Definitely cereal first. How can you do it any other way? Thank you so much, Charming Falcon. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it, and I hope to keep seeing you around. I know you're really busy. I know you've got a lot going on in your life now, but I really love seeing you around. I hope that we continue seeing each other around for sure. Love the art they had. Yeah. So for those of you guys who don't know Eve, Eve is also going to be a upcoming streamer on Iriam. I don't know if you're or a founding streamer or early streamer. I forget what your title is, but basically founding streamer, right? Early access. So Eve is going to be an early access streamer, and Eve is a really great VTuber, and I want you guys to give a really warm welcome to Eve when the time comes around, because yeah, Eve is sort of like spiritually taking my place in a way, right? Like, this kind of ended up happening around the same time. Just, like, I don't know, by chance, I suppose. But definitely check out Eve when the time comes around. Okay, well, I haven't gotten a chance to watch your streams, but I know that you're a good person. I know that you are a fun and entertaining. I think you're gonna do really well on Iriam. I think Iriam is gonna serve you really, really well. So I'm excited for you. What's the difference between founding streamer and early access? So I think the best way to describe it is basically founding streamer is like the alpha tester, and early access streamer is like beta tester. So I was sort of there from the very, very beginning of like the extremely earliest stages of the app's launch, and Eve is sort of like in the wave of before everything becomes like full access, which I don't know when that's gonna be. It could be a long, long time from now. I'm not really sure, but regardless, Eve is going to be an early access streamer, so definitely give a warm welcome to Eve when the time comes. Renee Angel, hello, welcome in. Been talking to a lot of people on VR chat lately. You developed your character and confidence. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Does that make a primordial god? Wait, what? Wait, where did we come up with this? Did I miss something? What do you mean primordial god? Some people are still getting accepted as founding streamers, and some early. It just depends on how they get accepted. Ah, I see. I don't really know how the difference goes then. They didn't exactly explain it. Vessa, hello, welcome in. What are the crystals on your necklace? Do they do anything or mean anything? Are you like asking as a joke, or are you actually asking about my necklace seriously for once? My necklace is sort of like a little bit of a, I guess you would call it sort of like a vessel of sorts, a vessel of magic. Founding has streaming requirements and people debuting through their program are founding. It's the requirements. Early access is the group coming in after the founding streamer apps close. Oh, okay, so you guys probably have different requirements then. Interesting. Also, I'm so sorry. I'm like not handling confusion well, so I haven't been saying hello to the YouTube side. I apologize. How are you guys doing? I'm sorry. I got thrown off with the other side of everything else here. But hello HS, hello Raul. Hello MG, hello Seko, hello Void, and hello Siam0, and hello Astra. Hello. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I'm not handling things well today, but how are you guys doing? Mana crystals? I guess that's kind of the best way to say it. It's fine, I've not been here in long because phone stuff. Now I'm here to spam the chat, too much energy. Fair enough. I'm sorry, hello. Let me just catch up on the YouTube side really quickly. I apologize. But hello guys, I appreciate you stopping by today. I'm getting my degree today, yeah, there you go. I assume that's what this is about, surely. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's not... Okay, there's been so many things about, Iriam that I thought I'd, like, fully be able to, like, leave behind. Eve, thank you for the heart, I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. What is it, Vessa? What did you do? I don't know, I'm Wait, is that the You haven't ever done that, have you? Goodness. And you got a star for it, too. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't be a stream without, oh my god. You guys, okay. So as I was saying, there are some things that I have been... Zero. Goodness. As I was saying, there are some things I haven't been able to get away from on the Iriam side that are following me. And yeah, good example. Thank you for the example. I appreciate the visual example. And congrats you guys on getting the star badges. Goodness. Oh. Wait, what's a crime? Denying the fact the necklace is candy is a star. How does that make any sense? How is that a star crime? Explain that to me. What? Ah! Charming Falcon, please. Ah! Three's a magic number. Goodness. Oh my gosh. It's certainly been an interesting period. Now Iriam is ending. Are you planning on using the space for other projects? Yeah, so I'm planning on still using the YouTube channel that you guys are on now. And I'm hoping to use it for doing, like, branding things and Bakadoodle things, and I'm not, like, I don't have anything, like, 100% figured out, really, but I kind of want it to be, like, a Stargazers space, in a way. I'm not really sure how else to describe that. Same-ish times? Yeah. She never denied it, she just said they're magical vessels, so they're gushers with abracadabra flavor. No. Thank you for the party poppers, Vesta, and the glow stick, thank you. Oh my gosh. You gain mana when you consume the crystal? No! What? No! Oh my gosh. Today was a day to add to the pages of lore. Goodness, you guys. It's candy, you gain mana when you consume them. No, that's not it! No, they're symbolic, actually. They're symbolic. But I can't go any further into that yet. Ah! Eve! No, I'm not going to do that! Ah! Ugh. Ah! Eve, please. No, it's not like rare candies from Pokemon! Eve, please. Ah! Ah! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. Hey! Go away! Okay, I can't fly away from this. Ow! Okay, are we done here? Ah! No? What do you mean, no? Ah! Oh. Okay. Oh my god, I can't. Eve, please. I can't. Oh my god, please. Eve, I'm so, please. Okay. Please, Eve, I swear. I'm waving a white flag here. Oh. Okay. Oh. She'll blow up the white flag too. Oh my gosh. Fine Fox, thank you for the heart. Huli, thank you for the party poppers. The Atelier bombing of 2025, goodness. Eve is introducing the USA military budget. Ah! See here, come on, please now. Ah! Ah! Oh. Incredible. Truly a fire. Truly an explosion. Goodness. How are you guys all not related to Deodara at this point, I swear? Mutual benefits, okay. We don't talk about mutual benefits. We don't talk about mutual benefits, Vesta. Okay. 3 casualties, Starlight, a lone Stargazer, and Starlight's hard candy collar. Oh my gosh. Ah. What? Wait, what? Hello, Captain. How many Iriam streamers are graduating? First Stella, Nova, now you? I'm sorry. I'm not. Okay, I'm still around. Your hand slipped? How does your hand slip? Aww. Alright, Huli. Thank you for stopping by. I hope I'm still able to see you around. I'm gonna be on the Twitch side, I'm gonna be on the YouTube side. Both are linked on the Iriam profile. I hope to still see you guys. The YouTube side leads to a second YouTube channel that I'm also multi-streaming here and continuing doing shenanigans. Wish I could say I gotta open up the bar early today. Thanks for all the awesome streams on Iriam. Have an awesome stream. Take care. Thank you, Celtic Alchemist. I definitely hope to be seeing you around because I love having you in the streams here. And hopefully this does better for your battery, too. Goodness. Stream on Twitch? Maybe we can collab in the future? I am gonna be streaming on Twitch, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness. You might be W in a trench coat? That's horrifying. That's absolutely horrifying. YouTube chat's not doing it for you? You constantly have to refresh to see other people's messages? I'm sorry to hear that. I apologize that YouTube is being annoying here. Made sure to follow your Twitch and YouTube. Thank you, I appreciate it. Right now my YouTube focus is like, very much on a specific game. So if you go to the YouTube channel, there's a side channel, and that is where on Mondays we're going to be continuing shenanigan stuff. So if you're interested in the shenanigan stuff, that is going to be on the side YouTube channel as well. VTuber as well. Use free model I made. It would be fun if we streamed. Yeah, I don't do collabs that often, to be honest, but you know, anything's possible. Your last star. Oh my gosh. Eve, congrats on getting the star. Goodness gracious. What will happen to the VOD channel? What do you mean what will happen to the VOD channel? Alright, Lily, thank you very much for stopping by. I wish you the best. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you again. It happened to me before too. It usually sorts itself out. Hopefully. Small indie company Alphabet's doing its best. Don't lie, there will always be shenanigans wherever the Stargazers follow you. Fair enough, I suppose. Lore-wise, the Iriam goes up in a supernova? I mean, it doesn't have to be that extreme. There's other people here. It's just sort of like, I connect through Iriam, but I've always still been in the atelier. I don't leave the atelier. Immersed Rhyme, hello, welcome in. Before the bomb parade, I asked this, when will YouTube membership be opened? I think I'm going to try to have it set up either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do my best to set it up, like, I just need to bite the bullet and hit go, and then if it doesn't work out, like, adjust later, I suppose. I don't know how to handle it, so I think I'm just gonna have, like, a single tier to start off, and then I'll see how it goes from there. Because I don't really know how to handle it. I get very confused. And YouTube doesn't make it easy to change things later, so I'm just like, I don't know how to adjust to this. You actively saying you're trying not to laugh during an Arknight stream and me immediately starting usual shenanigans. I do like your usual shenanigans, though. They are quite amusing. Lucinari got better internet and decided to cut Iriam. Oof. Oh, goodness. Hello, Glass. Welcome in. Need tier 7. What would that even mean? That's terrifying. I don't know how to do membership things, so I guess I'll just, like... I don't know. I'll probably just, like, have, like, 1 or 2 tiers, and then the second tier is probably just gonna be, like, if you want to, because I can't figure out life. And then if you just want to, like, have the one simple thing. Okay, the thing is, like, I'm trying to juggle all the different places that I have, like, membership-y related things, and I'm trying to make them as even as I can. I'm trying to make them, like, all equal, but because of the various ways that different sites work, it's really hard to keep them all equal. So I'm trying to do my best to make, like, equivalence everywhere, and it's not helpful. It's not easy. Your own unique way of driving Star like crazy is with confusion power. A lot of Stargazers seem to have that power, frankly. Am I retiring the title Iriam Queen of Scuff? It never was my title. You like, slapped it on me like a stamp. Captain Nova says, I'm gonna miss you, wish you a good time. Graduation makes me sad, but at least you'll be well. I appreciate it, Captain Nova. I definitely hope to see you around in the other streams. I'll keep my eye out for your name, for sure. I'm not, like, fully graduating. The Fox still exists. I'm not disappearing into the ether. I am still around. I exist. Alright, Star gotta run. Always a pleasure. I'll pop in from time to time, and I have more writing to- I'm planning on posting the Discord at some point. See ya, and all the best. Thank you, Charming Falcon. I appreciate it. Also, I really do want to see your writing. I haven't gotten to see a lot of your writing, so I'm really, really looking forward to that. Definitely, stay in touch in the Discord when you can. I know that your life is, like, super, super busy right now, but it is always, always a pleasure. So thank you very much. Stargazers being the cross between bunnies, small and violent, and stars, giant exploding balls of fire powered by nuclear fission explains so much. Fair enough. Fair enough. I stamped the Kami Oshi title on you and it's not coming off. Oh my gosh, newbie. You're gonna make me freak out a little. Starlight Car is still the streamiest streamer, VTuber, wish-granting, artist person thingy, yeah. Goodness. I do have a Discord, yeah. If you go to the YouTube channel, this is the only way to get to it, sadly, through Iriam, but if you go to the Iriam profile, to the YouTube channel, to then the About page, and then there's the Discord, and it's, I'm sorry, it's a big runabout, but that's how you deal with it. Wasn't the Calabi Mori's title? Not like I'm insulting her anyway. She always seems to be suffer cringe in her words again, not insulting. Are you thinking of Monarch? I don't think Callie has a title. I think her title is Dad. Yeah, it's like, I can't directly link to Discord, unfortunately. Don't mind me. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Alright, should be easy. Subscribe to YouTube. But thank you, I really, really appreciate it. No, I'm never gonna- no, that's a Callie thing. That is a Callie thing. Armtalk says, I don't know why, but when I met you, Star, I felt like you were going, Gaia Online and Neopets route. Don't know why, though. Wait, what? What do you mean you felt that I was going the Gaia Online and Neopets route? What does that mean? Huh? Vessa says, at least you own your whole brand. Basically just cutting off an avenue instead of having to change a lot of things. Yeah, that's true. I'm not doing, like, a whole rebrand, and... yeah. Earl says, after the stream, will we still have a Monday just chatting stream, or will it be an off day? I think it's gonna stay on Monday, for the moment. I'll need to try some things out, and see, like, see what works best, really, but I think I'll start off by trying to have them Monday. I might take a week off, just to, like... I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm gonna immediately start off next Monday with another stream or not. It's kind of all up in the air. But I think I'll try to do them on Mondays at the same time, and then sort of, like, work and revise from there. Hang on a sec. What? Iriam doesn't want to have people go off platform due to competition just like other social platforms. It's not really a matter of that. Iriam has always allowed us to be on other platforms. It's just, I have to make sure that I, focus on the Iriam side when I'm on Iriam, right? Okay. Most Iriam streamers do not multi-stream. I am kind of actually an outlier in that. But a lot of the people that I brought into Iriam have been through multi-streaming, so I explained to staff that, like, it helps me a lot and it helps you a lot. But truthfully, I am a huge outlier. The vast, vast, vast majority of Iriam streamers do not multi-stream. So OMG, oh my gosh. Captain Nova says, I just realized, how come so many graduation are freaking star-based? Is it a coincidence every star-based streamer I'm following is graduating? I don't know why. I don't know why. Also, hello, Henry and Patchy. You're star-based too! Oh my gosh! True, Iriam doesn't care as long as you make sure you do respond to Iriam chat, yeah. It's more so that I'm responding to Iriam chat and then I forget I have YouTube chat. No, the stars are not going out! No, but I'm actually, like, I don't know many other Iriam streamers who multi-stream. Novas explode, no wonder. I'm not exploding. I'm still, well, okay, you know what? I feel like I kind of did like 5 minutes ago, but still. Goodness. Divine the Discord, follow the White Rabbit down the rabbit hole to the clandestine Stargazer underground facilities. Tell Kaku to calm down? Stars are exploding in fear of being Kaku's next meal. That's what's happening. Star, since this is your last day, is there anything you want to say that you haven't been able to say? Hold out microphone like a reporter? I don't... I think I'm, like, more or less kind of an open book. I have an open Q&A here, but... nom nom for Kaku. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I ended up having a contract with Kaku. Tell Kaku to calm down. Goodness. I found a lot of streamers that occasionally multi-stream tend to not do so because reading multiple chats gets tiring and requires more setup prep. On the Iriam side, that is definitely true. With the YouTube and Twitch side, I have it together, so it's not really any extra, which is, like, totally fine for me. I know that, like, Nutty got in a lot of trouble recently, so I'm really hoping that, I'm hoping Twitch, like, stops being kind of kooky about that. The main reason that I wanted to multi-stream on the YouTube side, though, with Iriam, is because I wanted to be able to get a record of what I was doing, because I'm like a crow, I'm like an archivist, I like to have I like to hold the shiny things, I like to have the records of everything, and, most other people don't need to do that, but I'm someone who really feels like I need to do that. Me and Starlight related confirmed. I've made the crow joke before. Well, actually, Vessa's made the crow joke a lot, too. Hey, you have to have a set schedule to keep up with a 20-hour minimum a month. Yeah, it's definitely a bit rough. I think, like, if I want to be open about something, that is something I can be open about, I am not really able to fulfill those requirements anymore. Because I just do a lot of different things. I just, you know, have a lot of different eggs in baskets, and yeah, the minimum requirement was something that I just wasn't really able to hold on to, entirely. Because that's the thing, right? Like, I stream on YouTube and Twitch, I do YouTube and Twitch things, and then I'm also doing Iriam, and then I'm also doing art commissions, and the art commissions are usually done on my days off, so it's not really days off, they're really more work days. And I just kind of couldn't hold all of the eggs. Star's literally Shiori novella and a rainbow. That's an image. Some eggs are starting to fall out, we need to let them go, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. And that's why I'm saying that I think for a lot of other people, Iriam works really, really, really well. I think for me, I'm getting to the point where, from the beginning, I've always been a little bit frustrated that I couldn't show off visuals. Because I joined as an artist, I actually didn't join as a streamer. I actually went to the staff and I said, hey, I really like what you're doing with this new platform. I'd like to do artwork for your platform. Like, let's work together, let's see if, you know, if you're open to having job or freelance work done and blah, blah, blah. And then they were basically saying, like, oh, okay, that's nice, but, you should consider being a founding streamer instead. And then that sort of, like, took me in a completely different direction than the initial idea. And I was like, well, you know, it would be a good experience, it would be something to try, it would be something new, and they showed off, like, oh, you can get yourself on, bulletin boards, and they have, like, all these things in Japan, and they do, like, all these collaborations, and it's true, they do. There's other founding streamers that have had those experiences, and I've been able to, you know, through the kindness and generosity of you guys, I've been able to be put on a poster, which has been really, really, really cool. A lot of people got to do some really cool things at Offkai, and I'm really, really happy about that. I gotta roll, I'll see you on the other side, Star. Also protect our stars team. Yeah, let's not have more supernovas, please. Goodness. Alright, Vine Fox, thank you so much for stopping by, I really, really, really appreciate it. Also, I've never said this to you, Vine Fox, but, the fact that you use my, Oshi marks really, 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 really means a lot. So I just want to say thank you, because I never got the chance to thank you for that before. So I really want to thank you for that. You guys, let's be real, that was 95% Eve that time. Okay. I mean, yes, no, that's fair. I mean, like, extreme thankfulness to Eve, 100%. But also just, like, everyone's support in general. Yes, major thanks to Eve as well. Absolutely, 100%. But yeah. We already got a captain of Novas. Bad enough I can command one at will. The Mark's staying for a while. They aren't gonna go anywhere. Have a good one. Thank you, Vine Fox. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot, so thank you. Frankly, you do much better on YouTube than Twitch anyway, so if Twitch gets mad about it, you aren't losing the big platform. That's true. Twitch is kind of upsetting a lot of people lately. Twitch, I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen to Twitch, frankly. I'll see about saving up for an Arknights with a Hamtaro helmet commission. Wait, what? Armatugs, what? Wait, this is the first I've heard of this? Starlight is like the beachcomber, also called the Crippy's Beach Crow, keeper of things he claims found, not stolen, the 10th hour. Wait, what? See, Talon, this is what I'm saying. You're not the only person who confuses me. Will we see you as a viewer on Iriam, or will you be gone? I'm probably not going to be around much on Iriam, truthfully, but I do want to still keep the account so that I can tune into Iriam streams if I am able to. The truth is, I don't get to join a lot of other streams. Even like my favorite VTubers in Hololive, I don't really watch a lot of them. But I'm definitely going to do my best to try to be there for Eve's debut. But other than that, I don't really get a chance to watch a lot of others, sadly. Starlight is always confused. Fair. You guys have confusing things to say. So, you know, you can't really blame me too much for that. It's also on a... You know what, hang on a sec. What? Alright, you know what? I think next Monday, I think I'm gonna take next Monday off, and then we'll be able to watch Eve's debut. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go, sorry, hope to see you on Twitch and YouTube. Alright, Captain Nova, I hope you have a really fantastic rest of your day. I really appreciate you tuning in, and wishing you well. When you become a VTuber and are serious about content, you already stop watching other VTubers. It's sad but true, yeah. You, a day off, fake star. I mean, like, I kind of was thinking about that as well. I was like, you know what, I sort of just want, like, I kind of want, like, a break from, like, needing to deal with the Iriam scheduled day, and I can get back to, like, the Bakadoodle and crazy stuff, later on, but, yeah, I think, I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. You made a comment about seeing a funny fan art of it last time. Maybe I just didn't think you were serious about it. I'm confused. It's true, Blank. She hunts down Chinese and gets distracted. I mean, can you blame me? Honestly? I like things that sparkle. The beachcomber looks a lot like Newbie, but as a bird, I've put art of him in the images and media. Oh my gosh. I have to make sure I don't mess it up. Oh no, Eve, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be fine. It's all gonna be good. You can and will blame me? What? Wait, what? What do you mean you can and will blame me? Excuse you, what? What are you talking about here? Vesa things, oh my gosh. Look, I'm just hoping that, like, you know, words. What? Supporting VTuber, what? Used to watch a lot of VTubers, some of your peers. There's a meme of a car driving a road, making a sharp turn with the caption, supporting VTuber friends from the other side of the world instead of sleeping. I'm already not sleeping too much. Typical star criminal? What? Where, what, how, what, when, why? What? Excuse you. Excuse you. Explain to me. Ah! Yeah, but I mean, it's true, right? That when you become a VTuber, it is very hard to support and watch other VTuber streams. If you are doing that, like, major props and thanks to you, because it's definitely not an easy thing to do, to juggle all of those things. So, yeah, it is tricky. It is tricky. But I try to be there for, like, event-type stuff, you know? I think that's the main thing. It's like, I try to be there for event type stuff. Today is International Asteroid Day? Oh, the irony. I'm half sorry for Star Crimes. I never expected it to catch on like this. Yeah, how dare you, Vesta. I have to run back to work. I'll see you on the other side. Happy I took the chance and downloaded Iriam. It's been fun. Thank you, newbie. It's been like, it's genuinely been a blast having you in the stream. I've had a lot of fun. We've had like a lot of really, really great times, so I definitely hope to see you in the non-Iriam but still kooky streams, because you're a lot of fun to be around with, for sure. Eve as well, for sure. Really only get to watch my friends now that stream during waking hours. That's why I started kidnapping them on stream with instead. Goodness. Someone said to blame you for something. I'm just bandwagoning. Wow, okay. That's a way to go, huh? Of course. Can't get rid of me now. I'm so happy to have you here, newbie. Will you be getting Yoshi back? Things I think I can escape and never can. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just upload a PNG to Iriam on the fly? I understand no straight-up video, but no images whatsoever is real disproportionate compared to the whole multi-source direct audio stream being possible. Yeah. So with PNG, you can have one, but it has to be before you start the stream. So you can't just, like, make something and then upload it and then start working and posting it that day. So if you have something that you want to announce, if you have, like, I've seen people do it sometimes for events or rules or stuff that they want to show off. Like, if they're doing some sort of, like, subathon type thing, right? They'll make, like, a graphic as a PNG. They'll upload it ahead of time, and then they'll have it every time someone mentions the graphic, they'll jump to that. But you can't ever have them, like, on the fly, unfortunately, which would be really nice, because then it would sort of allow me to do things like, I draw a thing on stream, and then I show it off on stream, but I'm not able to do that, sadly. You should be paying me for all the free marketing I give you and creating community memes, smug Pikachu face, embrace the Yoshi. Vessa, not everyone knows about Yoshi. Star Crimes and bunny holes, oh my gosh. Come on, hello, welcome in. Art stream Scuff Eternal. Ah. They'll learn. Shut. Can you imagine a VTuber's height in lore being 35 centimeters tall? Sure, why not? You clipped it, though. Goodness. I've seen VTubers who are like, what would that, like, I've seen, like, VTubers who are, like, a bug VTuber, and they're, like, I'm canonically 1 inch, what would that be, like, 10 centimeters or something. That's not an equivalent, but, like, VTubers can be any size. There is no limit. Can you imagine a VTuber's height IRL being 35 centimeters tall? Outside of a certain fish VTuber? I see. Yeah, say so. I fully own myself. I own my, IP. I am Stain Fox. I exist myself. I am all me. Okay. I'm what they call self-incarnated, which, if you guys don't know VTuber terms, self-incarnated means that you were in charge of everything, you own everything, and everything is yours. So, I am my own artist. I am my own, rigger, the whole deal. I have everything. It is all me. Criminal Starfight. Wait, why? What? Where? When? Why? Why are you bringing this up now? What did I say? What did I say now that was wrong? Unlike many Iriam streamers, Star was already doing and making stuff before joining here. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people think that I'm, like, an Iriam-based VTuber, and I'm like, no, this is me, my own design, my own concept, my own everything. You're responsible for us? How does that make me a criminal? All it took 1 year to self-reincarnate. Yeah, it took a lot of time. That is very true, yes. I want to get to the point where I'm not, like, nerfed. I want to get to the, what do I need? I need a brush up. Is that what they call it? I need a brush up at some point. But again, it's all me, so I need to give myself a brush up someday. You're certain that there are VTubers that are like 2 centimeters or something? Also one that are the size of solar systems. Very true, yes. If Star is our guardian, she's responsible for many, many felonies? Oh, come on. That's not fair. That's not fair. You feeling Starlight in chat as a babysitter dynamic? No. Like Kaku. Yeah, Kaku's big. Kaku's very big. Kaku likes to, chomp on planets. So, Kaku's very big. I still really like that chibi that I made for Kaku, where she's just sort of, like, juggling all the different planets. I think that's one of, like, my favorite chibis that I've made. You want a VTuber based off an atomic atom? That would be interesting. I've seen VTubers based on black holes, so that would kind of be similar, would it not? No matter what happens, what platforms we are on, Star never changes. Until we get Metal Gear Solid 4 with Star has changed. Excuse you? She gives you pats and hugs, best Star Eater. I'm never gonna get used to that title of hers. Detective, listen here, little bunny, where did you learn this life of crime? Stargazer, watch babysitter try to steal wheat. Shush! Shush! As a hero VTuber, you fought Eldritch Beings that are big or more than Kaku. That's a hard, limit. Make you? Oh my gosh, I have 0. Goodness. Talent as a black hole VTuber would be excellent, because they just keep growing and growing, and that could reflect the influential growth. Yeah, very true. Wait, there is a black hole VTuber. Wait. Her name is escaping me. She has black hole design in her cat ears. Wait, what is her name? Oh my gosh, wait, there actually is a black hole VTuber. And she actually has a really, really nice design, and I'm trying to remember what her name is. And I'm not gonna be able to remember it. What is her name? Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, Fufu. Thank you. Yeah. We do have a black hole VTuber, and she has a really nice design, actually. Like, really, well, she was designed by, what was her name? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting every name now. What is the... I forget the artist now, but it's a really, really well-known artist. Yeah, thank you, MG. Thank you. Yeah, Kamochiru is her artist. Very, very talented. Yansen with a fish. Specifically with a fish. Hello, welcome in. Self-taught or paid class to self-make? Wait, what? She won the Rising Star Award in 2023 VTuber Awards. I can see that. Still can't get over the fact that the mods of Starlight are called Nova and Star Eater. It's like they're the villains from your Magical Girl show. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how this happened. No, Science here, you're okay. No, you're fine. It's just not something I would be reading out loud on stream, but you're okay. Vessa, it was just a silly your mom joke. It's okay. Kaku and I are the villains, but also the mods. It's like Bowser hanging out with everyone in Mario Kart and Mario Tennis. There you go. What? This is a bad first stream to catch. I'm sorry, Yon-san. I'm not gonna be on Iriam after today, but I am going to continue being on YouTube and Twitch, and those are linked to my profile. So if you're on my Iriam profile and you see the YouTube and Twitch links, I am going to continue being on YouTube and Twitch. But this is going to be my last stream on Iriam, so a little bit of awkward timing for sure, but it's okay. Starcats, hello, welcome in. Also, I think Vessa would love your name. Star, we need some sort of Bakadoodle in the future of you as a magical girl, me and Kaku as your villains. Add it to the list. Goodness. Why are the... Why am I fighting my mods? Explain, please. No more library on Iriam to eat at. The atelier still exists. In this case, unfortunately. Every streamer fights their mods? Yeah, but like, from a villain perspective, I'm not sure about that one. That would make such a cool art piece. Sailor Moon-esque poster design of Starlight with Nova and Kaku menacingly in the background. This is just like a revised version of the Pokemon drawing. We made sure it's blast resistant, might be making it hard to dismantle. That's okay. As long as it's food resistant, that's the main thing. Just curious, why are you leaving Iriam? So my main thing is that I am a visual artist VTuber. I do a lot of things visually. I talk a lot on stream while drawing, or I show things on stream. And I've tried doing this on Iriam, but it's like, it kind of builds up a little bit in awkwardness. Like, I did an entire stream where I judged the names of Pantone colors, and I had to sort of give the names so that people could look up the color on their own. And it kind of just has, like, a little bit of friction and stuff like that. So, like, it's not, like, it's a me thing, right? Iriam works really well for a lot of other people. I personally just don't fit it as well. Yeah, the favorite Pokemon list, exactly. Like, that one was okay. I think a lot of people know a lot of the Pokemon. But, you know, again, if people didn't know what the Pokemon were, I couldn't show off what they looked like, that kind of stuff. Wait, what? Aggron's still supreme. I think I did have Aggron on the list, at least. Would Pantone copyright their colors being shown on stream? I don't think so. What is a Pokemon? You feel for that? Your speed paint videos would just want to have your PNG drawing on the side with a tablet? Having speech bubble with sound effect indicating you're speaking? Wait, what is this? Huh? I'm confused. I'm not really sure what this has to do with what I'm saying. Songbird, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I'll still be on the Twitch and YouTube side. If you go to my Iriam profile, I have links to Twitch and YouTube, and then the YouTube channel has a side YouTube channel, and that's where I'm going to be continuing doing shenanigan-based things. The sound effect for speaking is the speaking. Yes. Oh, okay. I see. Floor is made of floor. Ah, yes. The floor is made of floor. Goodness. I do love Aggron. I mentioned before that I really love Kaijumon. That's sort of like my name for all the big like beast-like Pokemon. So Nidoking, Aggron, Tyranitar. I really love like big kaiju Pokemon. Water is wet, floor is floor, math is math. Oh my gosh, I love it. Goodness. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna be juggling 2 different YouTube channels, and I'm going to be juggling, Twitch as well. But the YouTube channels are gonna serve 2 different purposes at different days of the week. And, the YouTube channel is, it's gonna be split between, like, the main YouTube channel and then, like, silly Stargazer type channel. And that's kind of like a once-a-week relaxation stream for me, you know? But I won't have any required hours to fulfill, which is another one of the reasons that I can't really stay on Iriam, is you're required a certain amount of hours, which I think, from what I'm gathering, seems to be pretty common knowledge to people. And I'm just not able to make those requirements anymore because I'm juggling so many different types of things. And then on top of that, I also do art commissions in my quote-unquote free time. No meme? What is Pokemon? Wait, okay. Do you know the character Pikachu? Agumon. Goodness. I really can't tell if you're just pulling my leg here or pulling my tail. I feel like you're pulling my tail. Probably weird of me to mention this. Someone mentioned Sailor Moon earlier. Every time I see Starlight's name, I keep hearing the Starlight theme from Sailor Moon. On Steve, you're not? Wait, like Steve from Minecraft? I'm so confused. Is random on a Pokemon. How do I explain what a Pokemon is? Okay, it's a magical creature that is used for, like, child-friendly battling against other magical creature, and you keep them in little capsules. I'm so confused. I feel like you're pulling my tail. TV Skyan affectionately calls those Pokemon 13-year-old cool sketchbook doodle designs. Kinda like a monster from Yu-Gi-Oh! Except more cutesy and child-friendly sometimes. Or like, most people battle with them and other people keep them as pets. Welcome to the world of Pokemon! My name is Professor Oak. I feel like I'm literally just reiterating. Some people choose to battle with their Pokemon, others keep them as pets. Goodness. Are there Pokemon that kidnap children like Drifloon? We don't talk about Drifloon. We don't talk about Drifloon. But yeah, there's, so Pikachu is sort of the most well-known Pokemon, and it's a yellow mouse with a lightning bolt-looking tail. And, another really popular Pokemon is Charizard, which is basically a dragon with a tail that has a flame on it. Rebrand as Pokemon Professor VTuber. Genius. Goodness. All I'm known as Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, like, this is not meant to be offensive to you, and I apologize if it is, but how are you aware of Yu-Gi-Oh! And somehow not aware of Pokemon? Because they're like... I don't know how you're able to learn one without learning the other. It was also the most single profitable IP on the planet Earth. That is true, yes. Pokemon is a more profitable IP than Disney. Second place was Hello Kitty? Okay, yeah. Charizard read in waifu form. I made the Charizard read joke and people got mad at me! Who's Pikachu? The only Pokemon I've ever known is missing? No. Pikachu is the most recognized character in the world. No way you're on the internet and don't know Pokemon. Every time a new viewer comes in, ask them, are you a boy or a girl? I can't do that. I would definitely get in a lot of trouble for that. Draw a lot of pot of greed and use 2 pots of greed to get 4 pots of greed. You draw on your deck and have Exodia on my hands. Goodness. Is that why it got banned? I never understood why it got banned. But that would make sense then. If you're gonna rebrand as a professor in Pokemon, you have to have your name be named after a plant or a tree. Alright, I'll find one. Okay, yeah, you're definitely trolling. You're definitely trolling. You know what? You're lucky. You're lucky because, I'm being more lenient on children today, so. Still don't see how Charizard became one of the better favorites of Pokemon. It's a dragon, people like dragons, dragons are popular. My gosh, blank. Frankly, I never really played Pokemon. Watched the anime casually as a kid. Most of my friends had always been into Pokemon. Usako. That's fair. Just challenge the content police to a Pokemon battle. If they lose, you can take their cash. Goodness. Plants and insects are better? Well, I understand that you probably would choose, Venusaur because you also like poison types, so. There's a star magnolia tree, so you could just be that? Okay. There you go. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh!, especially modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I just know that there's fox cards and there's weather cards where people paint the weather with paintbrush, and that's cool. I like that. You do remember being scared as heck of Lavender Town, however? That is very valid. That is extremely valid, frankly. All I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is there is Fox, and there is Weather Painter, and Weather Painter is, like, very close to what I do, so. I mean, not, like, literally. I don't have that much connection with weather, but I do sort of have, like, celestial paint and rainbow colors and all those things, so. Specifically after my 8-year-old self learned about creepypasta and thought it was real. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. What are your thoughts on the Pokemon Lavender Town OST? I don't believe in the creepypasta, but I do believe that the sound is just, like, straight up bad luck. I just don't think it's a good thing to listen to. All I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Kunai with Jane. Goodness. Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore is kind of crazy interesting, actually. I've been sent a lot of videos on Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore. Don't forget you think Rainbow Dragon is not Rainbow Dragon. Biggest hot take from Star ever. It's not, though! If I was in charge of designing Rainbow Dragon, I would design it to be more of a rainbow. And, okay, this is not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Bias. This is also the same problem I have with Pokemon, because I love Ho-Oh to death. Ho-Oh is one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's the rainbow bird Pokemon, and it's barely rainbow. I have the same issue with Ho-Oh. I have the same issue with Rainbow Dragon. These rainbow Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters are not rainbow. It drives me crazy. I have a legitimate problem with this. Goodness. Beta version of Lavender Town is a lot more unnerving. I would imagine so, yeah. A reggae mix of Lavender Town and actually win. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrifying. You choose Digimon over Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? That's fair. To each their own. Fave is Mimikyu. I'm 90% sure it's a reference to The King in Yellow by Robert W. Chambers, which is wild. Then again, the balloon Pokemon is a reference to Stephen King's It, so. Game Freak should take notes from Detective Conan, start naming their professors after different kinds of alcohol. Oh my gosh. IDK, what Starlight be saying? She's saying facts. I think that the rainbow characters and the rainbow-themed characters don't have enough colors. That's my problem. Like, how can you... Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen the Rainbow Dragon in Yu-Gi-Oh!, but it's essentially, like, white. Like, it's like a platinum white. And then it has, like... It has the rainbow colors on it, but only in the form of, like, little tiny gemstones that just are in one place on each, like, section of the body, and that's it. That is what is considered a rainbow dragon. Is just, like, a single gemstone, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that's it. That is not a rainbow dragon. That is a dragon wearing my necklace. No, it's not a candy dragon. Goodness. Closer to a jewel-studded dragon. Exactly. Yes, thank you. There literally is like a rainbow weather painter, and I do like that card. I would like to grab a copy of that at some point. It's very cheap. Having ghost Pokemon inspired by influential horror literature seems to be a recurring theme. Probably. Other cards are definitely more rainbow, yeah. Yeah, I need to grab that weather painter at some point. I need to make, like, one of those orders of those, like, cheap used card stores where each one is, like, 50 cents. I love those. Cinnamon Roll, best Sanrio character? Agreed, but also extremely random. How do we get on the topic of Sanrio? I do agree, though. Cinnamon Roll is the best. And for anyone else who has other favorites, completely valid. I really liked Cinnamon Roll when people were sort of overlooking it, and now it's gotten extremely popular, and I don't really know how, and Iron Mouse probably has a lot to do with it, and that's okay. I'm trying to not be hipster with it, but, like, I legitimately liked cinnamon roll before most people knew about them. Yeah, it was definitely Iron Mouse. Most people were constantly ignoring cinnamon roll. A lot of people really liked, a lot of people here really liked Choco Cat, and a lot of people really liked, what was it? Wow, okay, Vesta, what did I just say? No, I know you were probably already typing that, I get it. A lot of people really liked Choco Cat, a lot of people really liked, My Melody. A lot of people really like My Melody. Vesta, oh my gosh. You liked him for 5 years, but became obsessed this last year. Fair enough. Does Starlight get times 1.25 multi because she's polychrome? What do you mean? Is that another Yu-Gi-Oh joke? That sounds like a modern Yu-Gi-Oh joke. What are these you're talking about? We somehow ended up on Sanrio characters. I'm not really sure how. Everyone in the group in the 90s and early 2000s liked anime before it was cool. Fair, yeah, but why are we jumping topics so quickly? Isn't My Melody a song? A melody is a song. like just melodies in general are songs, yes. The floor is made of floor, guys. Oh. Speaking of My Melody, she and Kuromi are getting a show on Netflix. Claymation animated show like Wallace and Gromit. That's cool. Just Stargazer things. You spread your ADHD to everyone as a science experiment. Can you stop doing that? I would appreciate if you did not do that, please. It's Balatro. Goodness. Whereas Stargazers, we gaze everywhere with no direction. Well, that explains the prism emote. Everyone loves anime now, but living when you got publicly shunned for watching Dragon Ball was a time. Very true, yeah. Very true. Never heard of My Melody with Cinnamon Roll? Okay, two completely different things. They're both Sanrio characters, but they're... Help me. Gonzo, hello! Welcome in, welcome in! Toonami was elite. Toonami was fun, yeah. I miss... I don't know. It's like, do I want to say that I miss it? I'm not sure, because on the one hand, like, so much easier to access, but on the other hand, people got so much more annoying with it. Most people don't know Sanrio, just say Hello Kitty. I thought people know Sanrio by now, don't they? People know the word Sanrio now. Anime and Japanese culture got so popular, Hatsune Miku was in a car commercial. Yeah, also Domino's. In Balatro, polychrome cards get a shimmering rainbow print and increase the mult by 1.25 each time they are played. Ah, I see. I know because of the collab with Arknights. There you go. Never cared for Sanrio? Just see people obsessed with it. I don't really understand the obsession. All I know is I like this character design and it is cute. I don't really understand the obsession with, like, a lot of different, mascot, like, I love mascot design, I love mascot characters, but I don't understand the obsession with mascot characters to the point that it's, like, taking over your house. Like, I see it with Sanrio, and I see it with, what's the new one that everyone loves? With the little YouTube shorts everyone's obsessed with. And they're also, like, little Sanrio-like characters, and people go insane for that. Jaden did a video on it recently. I forgot the name now. What? Wait. At this point, someone in chat's gonna be like, what's a Mario? Oh, goodness. Obsession of mascots might be originating from Japan or Asia, especially Japan. I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what is that new one everyone's obsessed with? It also has, like, little Sanrio-looking characters, but they're not Sanrio, it's something different. What did Gura, not Gura, what did Jaden just do it? No, it's not Labubu, and that's also a problem. Chikawa. Chikawa. Everyone's obsessed with Chikawa. I don't understand these things. I don't understand the obsession with Chikawa either. I ain't never heard no Chikawa. Jaden did a video on it because she apparently got obsessed with it. Just a little guy. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, there's people who are obsessed with Labubu, Sanrio, Chikawa, and it's all basically just like cute Japanese mascot animal creature. And like, that's totally fine, I don't mind that. But I don't understand when people are like, it is now my house, I now can't, like, get out of my bed because I have over 500 product of this creature. It's wild, it's honestly wild. Mama Gray, hello, hello, welcome in, it's good to see you, hi. Chikawa looks like what a parody mascot character in Pop Team Epic comic would look like. It kind of does get that feeling, doesn't it? It kind of gives you that feeling. He totally looks like a guy who would pull a gun on you. Like, okay, I can see where you're coming from with that design. All you know is Yu-Gi-Oh! Is your bank account in chokehold. Goodness. Hello, I've heard a lot about you, so hello? Really? I'm surprised. I'm surprised to hear that. Hopefully good things. Goodness. You're Erebus's mom, right? I hope you're having a good day. Goodness gracious. Your daughter tells you so many amazing things. Really? I'm really shocked about that, honestly. Goodness. Well, tell her thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. More so otaku culture? Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand the otaku culture thing. I don't understand how it got so fully mainstream among people who, like, I don't know. I've seen children here who have so much of this stuff, and it's like, there's a type of group that I don't think should be otaku, and it's, like, growing children. She loves and admired you? I'm proud to finally see you? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna, like, tear up a little bit. I didn't know this. I didn't know this, but that really means a lot. I'm sorry that you're tuning in on, like, such an awkward stream day. I'm sorry that you're, like, I know it's kind of an awkward time to be tuning in here. But I'm still going to be on the YouTube and Twitch side. But that really means a lot. That really means a lot. My goodness. We got this far into the final stream before Star started crying. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I wasn't expecting that. I just wasn't expecting that, honestly. Goodness. Oh. Don't cry, you're amazing. It's okay. Graduations are hard, but it means we get to tune into you more. My gosh. I'm, like, actually starting to... I didn't know this. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm still going to exist. I still, I own my IP, so I'm still staying as the fox I am. I'm going to be around. This is just, like, my last stream on Iriam, mainly because I'm just, like, I'm a very visual person. I do a lot of artwork. So for a lot of people, like, I know Erebus does really, really, really well on Iriam, and I'm really happy for her. For me, it's just really hard when things are so, visually focused for me, and I can't do as many visual things on here. Yeah, I really appreciate you stopping by. It genuinely means a ton. It's okay to not be okay, it's a charged, event after all. Yeah, that's fair. On YouTube, we'll get to see you, your art, and your flourish. Thank you, Mama Gray, I appreciate it. But yeah, this would be so much harder if I was, like, fully graduating, and thankfully I'm not, because I love the Stargazers too much, you know? I genuinely could not ever do, like, a full graduation thing, so it's not that. But it is still hard to leave a platform where I've gotten to know a lot of really nice people. I've always heard positive things about you from other streamers on here. I didn't know that. You guys are making this harder. I didn't know that people were saying things. Oh. I'm back from January. You came a long way. I've been here since November. It's wild. No blank. No crimes here. No crimes here. Goodness. I've been here since like the very start, which has been kind of insane. Just means you have a community behind you. You made a lasting impression and friends. Yeah, I didn't know that other streamers were saying things about me. That's really kind of them, though. Advent server felt like yesterday? Advent server. Oh, Advent server. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Advent. That was a crazy time, honestly. She thought that she was sneaky by unnoticed and people wouldn't realize how nice and sweet she is. What a dum-dum. I didn't know. You debuted November 16th, right? Yeah, I was with, if I remember correctly, Erebus was in the first wave with Bond Live, right? So it was around the same time as well. I think we've both been here since the beginning, if I remember correctly. Alright, Armor Talks, have a good rest of your day at work. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it lots. All the best. But yeah, I'm just... I didn't know that people were saying things. Goodness. Oh, alright. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all good. All good. I wasn't expecting things. I was a little bit thrown off. Yes, this is about you. I'm just amazed with you and your talent. I'm glad she grabbed the off-Kai flyers of you. I still need to get my own flyer. I'm really, really hoping that staff will still send me a poster because, I know, like, Eve did a really, really, help for that. And I still really appreciate it so much, and a lot of the Stargazers were really supportive during that event too, and I really hope that, I'm able to get a copy of that flyer too. Or maybe being at your Draw and Yap collab with Ayana. Oh my gosh. Still love Ayana. I'm also really glad that, like, you know, Erebus and I were able to be on the poster together. I think that's really fun. How do you get one? I wish I knew. I'm still hoping that staff will send me one, and I'm on it. I told them, I'm like, please still send me one. I might try to ask them at least for, like, I don't know, a PDF of it. Like, give me something tangible to hold on to for this. Oh my gosh. Check memes, by the way. I don't have- wait, what did you do, Armor Talks? Oh my god! Wait, is this about eating onions or about crying with onions? Goodness. If you don't, I'll find a way to ship one, Starlight. You're amazing. I swear, I'm going to, like, fall apart here. You got this? You can become the 12 Pendulum Scale 7-star monster card you're meant to be? What does that mean? I don't know anything about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Starlight hard crying, speedrun any %? I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to, but Mama Graves, like, I'm very, very, very touched. Thank you for the red glow stick, I appreciate it. Goodness. Star Ogre like an onion, you have layers. Goodness. Oh my gosh, Moral, thank you. A monster card that is a hybrid of a spell card. I guess that is fitting for me, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I'm legitimately I'm legitimately teary right now. Oh goodness. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. Oh. Goodness. You can fix it? What do you mean you can fix it? Ah. Oh my. Eve, this is not fixing it. Thank you, though. Thank you, oh my gosh. I really appreciate you so much. Goodness. I did it, I fixed it. Thank you so much, Eve. Thank you. I appreciate your support so much. I really do. I need to find a way to get you a poster, but I don't even know how to get my own here. But thank you, seriously. And for those of you guys who don't know, I'm gonna say it again because, there's a few more people who've tuned in. Eve Petrichor is also going to be a founding streamer on Iriam very, very soon, and they are going to be debuting next week around the same time here. So please, please, please give them the warmest welcome when they debut, because they're a really, really nice person. They're very, very supportive Stargazer. They've been a very, very fun and amazing Stargazer in the community, and they're going to also be a founding streamer, or, early access streamer. So, please, please give them, like, very, very warm welcome. Be on the lookout for them, exactly, yeah. Gotta get going. Hopefully I can catch you on YouTube or Twitch sometime. Thank you for being here on Iriam all this time. Don't mind me, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I definitely hope to see you on YouTube and Twitch, for sure, for sure. Thank you again. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I really appreciate it. Eve is appreciated here. As she should be, yeah. Goodness. And hello, guys. I appreciate you being here a lot. And if there's any other questions that I can answer for you, I will do my best to do so. Will your VODs or streams be on YouTube to watch in full? Yeah, so I basically, I do my best to multi-stream on the YouTube side. So I do have past Iriam streams on the YouTube channel as well. But the main YouTube channel is sort of shifting focus lately. And the side YouTube channel is where a lot of the Stargazer related things are going to continue. So if you go to the, my main YouTube channel, there's also a link to a side YouTube channel, and that's sort of where I'm multi-streaming right now, but it's also going to sort of be like the Stargazer-y type location. So once a week, at least at the moment, I'm gonna be trying to do, like, you know, having sort of a chill stream with you guys. Third channel for archive streams? No, I do my best just to keep VODs of everything. Yukio, hello, welcome in. Wait, what can you tell us about what you do on YouTube? So, on my main YouTube channel, I am doing, right now I have a huge Arknights focus. So, I have been, starting Arknights, which is a tower defense game, as a brand new player. And I've also been doing a lot of master studies, and I want to get to the point where I'm also doing fan art. And then on the other YouTube channel, I'm going to be doing a lot of Stargazer related things. So, I want to be doing things like emotes or bakadoodles or just chatting with you guys and sort of catching up with things. And that's gonna be, at the moment, it's gonna be like a once a week type of deal. And I'll sort of see how things go. I'm kind of trying to figure out how to balance things, really, but yeah, main channel right now is very, very focused on Arknights, and side channel is gonna be focused on the community. Please don't go, you're my first follow. Please don't leave Iriam. I'm an artist first, honestly. I do so many things that are really visual, and I like to show people things that are visual. And I unfortunately can't have that on Iriam as much as I would like to, but I'm still going to be on YouTube and Twitch. And I'm going to be doing my best to try to continue working with the Stargazers and having fun with you guys. There's been a lot of streams where I just can't really show off the main thing that I do, and I also am getting to the point where I'm juggling a lot of things, and I can't meet the hours that are required for me to be on here. So, I really, really appreciate, like, hanging out with you on Iriam for so long, but I'm hoping that you'll definitely join me on the YouTube and Twitch side, and we can continue hanging out together. Are you still posting the schedule on X? I kind of stopped posting schedules on Twitter. Or X, I guess. I mainly post my schedules on my Discord and on YouTube. You'll go down as an early talent on Iriam's platform. I hope people don't forget about me on Iriam. I feel a little sad that, like, I can't really hold the founding streamer title anymore, but I'm hoping that people don't forget about my time on Iriam. All your favorites are retiring. Aldo wants to retire too. It's tricky. It can be a lot of work sometimes, you know, but I think that there's a lot of people who it's really, really good for, and other people who were able to learn a lot from it. If I hadn't done this, I would not have been able to do just chatting as well as I am now. You also lose the title of Iriam Queen of Scuff. I guess I get to say this, long live the queen. Goodness. Yeah, that's true. I do have the poster. I need the poster physically. Iriam, please send me a poster, I swear. Please send Eve one too. Please send Eve a poster. Please send me a poster. I just want to be able to hold on to this. Shadow Okami, congrats on getting the star badge. Also, I know that I owe the Stargazers some other chibis and other wallpapers and things, so don't worry. Because I will continue, I will make sure that I fulfill those promises. I've been juggling a lot of different things lately. I know that I owe chibi wallpaper type things, and I know that I owe a big free rent art piece, and I eventually want to get to the point where I'm also doing, like, YouTube memberships and doing, Arknights type fan art, and I'm trying to catch up with all that, and that's also not including, like, the commissions that I'm currently working on. So you can kind of see where it gets to be, where all the things are, like, piling up, and then it's like, Iriam also has requirements, and I can't meet the requirements as easily anymore. You staying will be the only thing we want, but I've been thinking about, okay, I will say that, this has not been, like, an immediate decision. This was not something that I just decided on a whim. This is actually something I've been debating on for a very, very, very long time. Our commission's behind as well. I'm doing my best to catch up with them. I'm doing my best to catch up. I want a phone wallpaper of you. I have myself in various silly phone wallpaper shenanigans, for people who have star badges. And I guess I'll open it up to people who also are either, like, Twitch sub, YouTube sub, Ko-fi member, all those kind of things. But yeah, anyone who's in some sort of subscription something, I've been trying to do my best to make, to fulfill my promises of chibi wallpapers, Pokemon wallpapers, all that kind of stuff. You'd love to have a wallpaper of you in the PNG fox form? Oh, like myself with my fox form, or, like, two separate things? You still use the Wooper one, I'm glad. You still use the Yoshi one, oh my gosh. I think the next one is I'm doing a strange vampire thing, I don't even know how that happened, and then I think I'm doing one of San, like Mononoke style, if I remember correctly. Star is also a guest or weirdo who appears in my big art pieces. I'm not your weirdo, I'm the person bringing it to life, dang it. Yeah, Rachel Alucard, and then I think San is after that one. And then I have to do the free run one. And then you guys will get to see me in Twin Tails, and oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. It's like abandoning a stray dog you played and bonded with at the park. I'm sorry. I'm not a stray dog, though. You guys still have a home. You guys still have a home in the atelier. Ridley, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I am not a stray fox. I have a house. We are the stray, not you. You guys have a house, too. Never got one yet? I remember I had one star badge a few months back. If you're in the Discord, I can try to include you in it. Star, I have to do this, the very last one? What? Ridley, what do you mean? Never expected free run to win. Ah! Okay, fine, I'll take it. I'll take the bonk. Goodness. Blah. Okay. It's overcrowded. Needs a fireball again? No, that is how many problems happened the last time there was fireball. Mr. Mind Bonk, exactly. Goodness. Need to do this before you go? What? What are we doing? Last bonk on Iriam, oh my gosh. Q&A indeed, yeah. Goodness. Yukio, thank you for the heart, I appreciate it, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know that there's a lot of people who, blah blah blah, words. Oh my gosh, I can't get my thoughts straight, I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people who are very, like, say so, thank you very much for the big heart, I appreciate it, thank you, thank you. I know there's a lot of people who are very Iriam focused, they really like being on Iriam, they like, chit-chatting on Iriam. So I'm going to try doing the best that I can to, at least once a week, try to replicate the feeling of Iriam. I want to try to get, like, a little bit of just chatting, but with, like, an openness to be able to draw or doodle and talk to you guys and everything. I know, I wish YouTube had redeems too. I really do. I wish that YouTube would sort of, like, get with the program on how streaming works. Yu-Gi-Oh, thank you for the applause, I appreciate it, thank you, thank you. I know, this is, like, not something that I'm, like, this is not, you guys aren't making this easy, for sure. But, I just think that there's, like, a lot of requirements that I can't meet here, but I'm really hoping that, we can do a lot together on the YouTube and Twitch side still. You'll be in our viewing history? There you go. Bacon, hello, welcome in, welcome in. YouTube doesn't advertise itself as a streaming platform. Yeah, I know. And there is also the Discord, which you guys have already very, very comfortably made a chaotic Stargazer haven. Your autism makes it hard to understand Discord rules, and then ADD makes you forget the rules. The main rules is just, like, being kind to people, really. Being kind, no self-promo, no not safe for work things, no getting into arguments. Like, that's the main thing, right? Is, like, we try to keep everything on the up and up in there. Biggest con that YouTube grinds your gears is limited character count compared to Iriam and Twitch. I mean, Iriam also has a limited character count, but Discord is an entrance to the bunny hole. Oh, hello, welcome in. You love arguments? No, Bessa, you are mod. You need to set good example. No spoilers in general channels. That is also, yes, that is also true. No mass buying your merch? Wait, what? You got in trouble for sharing game trailers in media. I think it's because the game trailers were not safe for work, if I remember correctly. You're the example? Bomb channel? There is no bomb channel. Best universal rule in life can be learned from Bill and Ted. Be excellent to one another. Yeah, also golden rule, right? Treat others how you want to be treated. I'm gonna go for a sec. Gotta go buy some groceries. See you in 10 to 15 minutes. I usually go for like 2 hours-ish, so I'm not sure like how much you'll be able to see after, but if I don't see Raul, then I hope to see you in other streams later. If I end up signing off, I hope you have a good rest of the day. All the best with grabbing groceries. Do what you need to do as always. Great Iriam debate arc has begun. What do you mean? No star merch yet, or I'd have it. I need to at some point. I need to make merch. The thing is, like, I am technically making merch. I am making wallpapers. That is merch. Want a plush? I need to look into, what is it? Those keychain things. I need to look into the, Vesa, oh my gosh. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you. What'd Vesa do? Vesa gave a title to someone on YouTube that I know they don't like. May your kitsune blessing never end and guide your path. I appreciate that, thank you. Vesa says he wants to have arguments. I just titled it the Great Iriam Debate Arc. Well, it can't really be the Great Iriam Debate Arc. If I don't get to see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. There you go. Oh my gosh, thank you for the reference. I love that movie so much. I need to at least, like, I don't have the means of producing, like, full-on plushie, but I know that people can do the, what is it? The omanju ones? Like, the keychain? The ball keychain? I think that's doable for indies. Yes, very amazing reference. 10 out of 10. Can't believe Nusako never mentioned Stainless's other traits. Handsome, cheerful, or brave. Just British. See, I think it's funny because, like, I understand that it's, like, a character joke, but also Aroma and Stainless is funny to me because, like, wiping the windows and everything. Starlight keychains. I want to look into it. I know that Vograce can do stuff like that, and I think that's doable enough for an indie, but I also feel like I just don't know how to get going with that because shipping things is scary, and I don't like shipping things. I have shipped things in the past. I know how to ship things, but I find it scary. I don't like to do the shipping things, and unfortunately there is no print-on-demand plushie. So it would be, like, all on me to figure out. You need to draw yourself as one of the Arknight's dragon beans? Oh my gosh. Well, I did show off the slime one time. I did show off the slime model. And I was like, it's kinda close. I need the little nubs. I need my little nub beans. Have Vesa ship them? Yeah, Vesa being part of my, like, shipping and fulfillment. Artist who does some sculpture, shipping is scary. I also have done sculpture. Shipping is terrifying. Do you guys know how long it takes me okay, back when I used to do, like, original sculptures, I quite literally spent 2 hours just on packing a sculpture to be shipped. Just for the packaging. The sculpture's already done, but the packaging for a sculpture to be shipped out would take me 2 hours. I hate shipping. And then things would still break, but luckily not huge. Like, enough that they could be, like, super glued. But, oh my gosh, I hate shipping. The ultimate merch that would be excellent for your brand would be miniature Starlight stained glass windows? Why stained glass windows? Because of, like, the light and the color that shines through? I ironically know someone who makes stained glass artwork. But he can't do it in multiples for sure. Starlight coffee grounds? Why coffee? At least it made it secure, right? Yeah, oh my gosh. I would try to protect every single element, of the sculptures, and sometimes what I would realize is that if I shipped it too well, it actually made it more prone to breaking. Believe it or not. I ended up trying to use a clay that is, like, more flexible, but I was not able to, save every sculpture. No wiggle room, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Not doing that again. Although someday, like, if we're talking, like, full dream type of stuff, I do have a dream to someday do, like, little figurine, blind box, 3D printy type stuff. I think that would be nice. Someday. And yeah, Grim Glassman, very, very talented. I don't care, I ship it. Got lucky, bread just been made, didn't have to wait. Well, welcome back. Oh my gosh, Vesa. Shush Nova Crimes. Raul's gonna kill you. That's the nice thing, too, is that, like, once we get everything all set up on the YouTube side, things won't be out of context. Imagine without wiggle room, impact directly transferred like Newton's cradle. Yeah, exactly. I've never had, like, huge shattered issues, but I've had things where I've had to tell the commissioner, like, oh, you need to glue the claw back on or something, or, like, this item needs to just be reattached. I do my best, though. I still do my best. I even got to the point where I was learning how to, make sculptures that could be broken down into multiple parts, that when you put it all together you couldn't tell, which are, like, some really, really advanced techniques with sculpture. Oh, I miss doing sculpture stuff, honestly. It takes forever. It's horrible to ship. It takes up a ton of room. But I really enjoyed it back when I used to do it more. Honestly, I enjoyed it a lot. So I got to the point where I was learning how to do the thing where, like, you separate the sculpture into metal pieces, and then you're able to put the metal pieces together, kind of click them together, as if you were doing something that was professional, like factory professional. I used to do that on my later work, and that was always fun. Where can I commission a Stargazer sculpture? I haven't done sculpture commissions in years, honestly. I'd love to someday. The thing is with sculpture commissions is, like, oh, a sculpture commission is, like, the equivalent of a VTuber model commission or, like, a fursuit commission. It's, like, it's intense, it takes a long time, and it's really expensive. And it mainly is that it takes a long time. It just takes a really long time. But I miss doing them, honestly. Handcam sculpture stream maybe someday. I've debated it in the past. I miss doing them. Frog sculpture? We don't talk about the frog sculpture. I want you to know that you're amazing. Don't you ever change for anyone. Thank you, Lovers Forever. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I would like to do sculpture commissions someday. I think my issue also with sculpture commissions is I get very, what's the word? I get very subconscious because, I feel like I can't get the quality that people can do now with, like, ZBrush or Blender, because I do it all by hand. It's, like, fully traditional, and it ends up being wonky, because it means that you have to get each side completely perfect and completely even. And ZBrush and Blender and stuff like that, like, people can just do that with a mirror tool automatically. So I kind of feel like my sculptures aren't to par with modern sculpted stuff, and it makes me feel a little bit, like, self-conscious, you know? Would you ever want to sculpt in VR? I don't get nearly the amount of control that I need in VR. In my opinion, the small flaws in the product make what it is unique. I mean, yeah, that is... I can see that, too. I can understand that. Tell them more. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Got to catch your final Iriam stream. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. But yeah, it's, maybe someday I would brave enough to do it, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of, I don't know. I love doing it, but it's also really hard to film. I've tried filming it once. It doesn't go well. And I'm also kind of terrified of handcam streams. I've gotten to the point where I was like, I would like to do a handcam stream and just, like, have on, like, some, like, do like a flip book type of thing. Having, like, you know, nice gloves on or something. But sculpture, you can't really wear gloves, so I'm just sort of like, I'm not really sure about that. Bite the hands? No, please don't do that. Gonna miss seeing you on here. I'm sorry, Telemore, but I appreciate you stopping by. Zephyrah, oh my gosh, hello, hello, hello! It is really good to see you, hello! Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Couldn't really catch streams lately due to being exhausted and working on personal stuff. Whenever I see the notifications, I knew it would be a special stream, so I came. I appreciate that talent. Zephyrah says, I came to say I'm always wishing you the best. I hope your stream is going well. Thank you so much, Zephyrah. I appreciate you stopping by so much. I hope that you're doing well. I hope things are going well. I saw your video, for Offkai. I saw the video you made. Very, very, very good job. No worries, just have to tune in on the purple app. I definitely hope to see you there. I hope to see you guys on YouTube and Twitch side still. I hope that we can still connect. I don't want to lose you guys. I hope that we can still stay connected. Eve says, when I did hand cam, I turned down quality to cover my hands because they're kind of scarred and I don't want them to show. Easy to be self-conscious. Yeah, I understand that. Changing the quality would make a lot of sense, but then you don't get to see the thing that you're doing, right? It's tricky. I don't understand how not wearing gloves in a hand cam stream leads to doxing. Kiara's explained it. Basically, if somebody has, like, special markings on their hands, especially for someone who's, like, in Hololive, where that gets, like, way, way more intense, right? Crazy fans will look for the differences of your hands compared to other people. So if you have some sort of, like, birthmark or whatever, they will memorize that, and they will look out for anyone that might have that, and they can get, like, really freaky with it. That's why. Shout out to the reflection in the eye? Exactly, yeah. It gets insane, absolutely. Everyone did so well for the videos, it was so fun to see everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Also, Zephyra, if you, at some point, when you get the chance, if you can, like, if you still have a picture from Offkai, I would love to see. If you have any record still, but if not, I totally understand. Some people are scary with locating people and or places. Very true, yes. No, Raoul, no. No, Raoul, I just mean, like, people can be, like, scary when it comes to trying to be, like, doxy and stuff like that. Fnatic fans are not necessarily fantastic. Exactly, yes. Send you some when I'm on? Yeah, no rush, no rush. The crazy thing is, you could have your pictures compared to others around the web to see the most accurate one. That's weird. There's some websites that allow you to do that. Let's not go there, because that sounds like some weird AI thing, and I don't want to go there. Another streamer had to explain to a new viewer, much like idols VTubers gave to protect who they are. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna eat a donut in my honor? I hope it's a good donut. Reminds me of the stories 4chan locating a flag based on a live stream of the flag and in the sky. Yeah, there's crazy people who can, like, track the direction a plane is going to figure out where you live because they know the airport schedule. It's insane. 4chan tracked down a piece of paper on a white wall. Oh my gosh, that is horrifying. Also, the, what was that? The Twitter thread where the person, like, showed themselves touching grass. Have you guys seen people go into that? That one's terrifying, too. Do you have a usual Purple Site schedule? Yeah, my main schedule for my main streams are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 2 o'clock, EST, 11 PST. And, I'm gonna try to start doing, this same Iriam time on Monday with the side channel, which is, like, for the Stargazer stuff, for the Bakadoodles, for the emotes, all of those kind of things. So that's sort of like the chill stream, the chill and chat stream will probably be Mondays on the same time here. I thought Hope touching grass one was fake, too scary otherwise. I hope it is too, I hope it is. I kind of feel like it's probably fake, but on the other hand, I can't really ever tell. I'm really hoping it's fake though. So we're talking about design flaws. Remember, a model train manufacturer used to make gorgeous model trains, but the mechanisms were awful. In this case, I'm really talking about, like, design flaws of, like, hand sculpting versus computer sculpting. So the touching grass one is someone posted, like, a picture on Twitter, and they're like, went out to touch some grass, and it's, like, a picture of their hand, and a little bit of their sleeve, and then, like, just touching grass, and that's all you can see. That's the whole photo. And then somebody was like, oh, you just gave away everything about you. And they're like, huh? What? How? And then they go into all this crazy detail and are able to, like, figure out where they live based on the picture of the grass and everything. It's weird. It's crazy. I recognize that grass, exactly. I do hope it's fake, yeah. It's insane, honestly. Not just where they live in a general sense, but exact address, yeah. And then they're like, oh, and then I called this car company and I saw that you recently bought this car. It's like, ah! I hope it's fake. I really hope it's fake. People like that should be detectives or something. They've obviously seen too much Criminal Minds. Honestly, yeah, like, those are the people that should try working at, like, the CIA or FBI. Vessa, get on it. Yeah, like, use your powers for good. If you're that good at tracking things down, do it to track down criminals, not poor people who are touching grass. Rainbow is locking on your position as a threat everyone should take seriously. Yeah, you can tell a bit where someone might be from based on the color of the dirt and grass. Exactly, that's the thing. I recognize that echo. It's crazy how crazy fans can go, and unfortunately you just cannot prevent it. Yeah, that's true. That's why it's like, you know, it's kind of good to be on the smaller indie side. You never want to be, like, too huge that people get insane. Like, the poor Hololive girls especially, right? The poor Hololive girls, when you're at that level, it gets insane. If you can at least, like, stay, like, moderately indie, you have less chance of getting the full insanity side. Dual Throne says, I had a friend track down my exact address from minuscule mentions of this just to demonstrate how easy it is, and this is before 4chan and its ilk became a thing. It's crazy, honestly. There's a lot of— I know the train model noise. Wait, what? Debuting with like 500k must be absolutely terrifying. I imagine, right? I feel like they would have to have like a huge amount of training to be okay with that. A lot of crazy armchair forensic people in Reddit could accurately chase someone down, and it should be used for good. Kisuke-chan, hello, hello. I like to think what makes it different to be aware of, how to probably respond when stuff happens. Hololive knows how to respond. That is true, yes. Hololive is very trained in that for sure. Kiska, hello. I'm sorry. It's a bit of an awkward stream, but I hope you're still doing well. I appreciate you stopping by. Hello, hello. It is good to see you. Either that or deliberately splits in false clues to bamboozle people. Yeah, true. GT Pro, hello, hello. Ah! Inashi! Goodness. Ah! One last bomb, I suppose. Goodness. Thank you, Inashi. Ah! Oh my gosh. Getting a friend from a different continent and take a picture of their backyard, pass it off as your own. Yeah, true. There is never last, there will always be bombs. Raul, please! I love how this is the one thing that I was like, oh, once I leave Iriam, I won't be dealing with the bomb thing, and then everyone is just like, nope! You're stuck with this! Oh my gosh. I feel like I could— Vessa, I thought of a really awful Bakadoodle and I don't want to do it, but it's stuck in my head now. Time to find a bomb Twitch routine. No, you don't understand, Zephyra. I'm not gonna be able to avoid this forever. Last time for badge. That is fair. That is true. Do it? You don't even know what it is. YouTube needs a bomb emoji. I'm pretty sure there's a generic one. They're already using it. MG's using it. Oh, goodness. Blank bomb emojis. Times 10. The secret underground Stargazer bomb patch. One of many. Goodness. You need a more custom bomb emoji. Yeah. Hiska-chan says, is there a reason for graduation because of new opportunities? No need to answer. No, it's fine. I titled this Q&A, so I'm an open book today, honestly. Dual Thrones, thank you for the at-bats. Thank you. I appreciate it. Congrats on the star, too. Congrats on the star. My reason for graduation is, like, if you If you know me at all on other platforms, I'm a really visual person. I'm an artist first and foremost. I do a lot of artwork. And on Iriam, I can't really show off the artwork. And I know there's a lot of artists on Iriam, and they'll still, like, you know, they're drawing something, and then they'll talk about what they're drawing the whole stream, and then after the stream, they show it off. But I like to show things off while I'm doing it. I like to show off things visually, and I also like to do a lot of events based around visual things. And I'm kind of not really able to do that on here. And it's fine for a lot of people who aren't as visually based as I am. But a lot of the way I communicate is with visuals. And I'm also doing a lot of other things on other platforms right now, and I'm also doing, a lot of commission work right now. And, Iriam also has sort of, like, the required hours, right? So I can't really meet the required hours as easily, and I do a lot of things that are on the visual side. I did a whole stream where we were, judging Pantone colors, and the whole time, I just had to have people look up the color as I was saying it, and if I had, like, done it on YouTube, I would have just pulled up the Pantone color, and I couldn't do it. So, yeah, there's a lot that I do where I want to, be able to just have the open visual, allowance, really. The donut tastes great, even more so now that today's your special day. I'm glad to hear that, Sea-Hero. Makes sense, yeah. I think that there's a lot of people who do really, really well on Iriam, and I think that I've learned a lot about just chatting on Iriam that is a skill set I otherwise would not have had. But ultimately I just do a lot of things that are really visually focused. Since Iriam's been full of issues, struggle, and not a small amount of unhappiness since debut, that's been another 100% valid thing. Yeah, that's true. For those of you guys who don't know, I struggled on Iriam since the very beginning. I did not hide that. I was not secret about that. I really, really struggled from the start, even in November. I didn't actually think I would be able for a bunch of technical reasons. I was just like, that's it. I've spent, like, 3 months preparing, and this is gonna be it, and I won't be able to do this. And then I was actually able to do it, and then I continued for, like, you know, half a year, about, and I just... There's a lot of things that I personally struggled with that other people do not. So I think that Iriam is a really great platform for a lot of other people, and I just sort of, do a lot of things in a different way, I guess. You did it a lot longer than you thought, you gave your all. Yeah, exactly. I honestly did not think that I would be around as long as I have been, and it's honestly because of the community that I did stay as long as I did. Will you stream elsewhere? Yeah. So I'm not graduating as a VTuber, I'm just graduating from Iriam. So I'm going to be on Twitch and YouTube, and you can get to those on my Iriam profile. There's a link to the Twitch and the YouTube. And if you go to the YouTube, there's also a link at the bottom to a second YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I can't link 2 YouTube channels, unfortunately. And that is where I'm gonna be doing more of the Stargazer focused things, the just chatting things. And then the main channel is sort of, focused in this, new area of something I'm doing. But I also just want to throw this out there, because I know that this caused a lot of confusion, too. What was I gonna say? The thing that I'm doing on the main YouTube channel now has nothing to do with the decision to leave Iriam. A lot of people think they're connected. They're not. I actually made the decision, regarding Iriam many months prior. So those aren't related, and I still really love the community, and I love doing things for the community. It's just that Iriam doesn't allow me to have the full openness that I want as more of an artist-illustrator type. Yeah, I did stay for you guys. It's very true, honestly. I'll always remember I made a fan game for you. It's legit. It's still the only one I made. I still love it so much. I'm so touched that you did that, honestly. Like, that makes me really, really happy, genuinely. So, like, honestly, thank you for that. The thing is, we use our Stargazer magics when a bomb explodes in the cache, another one replaces it. We never run out. Goodness. Good. The factories are always running. Oh my gosh, Raul. You said you put lurkers in the spotlight? That is another thing. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of just like a feature on Iriam too, is, a lot of people aren't as, a lot of people aren't as familiar with that, but it's very common that if you go into an Iriam stream, the minute you join, you're immediately greeted, and some people can be a little bit thrown off by that. I always felt like your design was so cute, and you're so kind, so of course. Everyone, thank you. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Polar, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Peek my head in and Bomb's already mentioned. Newbie, they're taking it out of Iriam. I don't know what to do about it. They said I can't let it go. I thought that I would be away from it, and they said no, they're staying. Oh. But yeah, Zephyra, I really, really appreciate the fan cam a ton. Like, that just, oh my gosh. I remember when you sent that, and that just, that made my year, honestly. Bombs are forever till they blow up. And even so. Yeah, Newbie, I haven't, that is a... We will get there. What do you mean okay, fair enough. Today especially, fine, I guess. Yeah, but it's kind of funny that you guys are just like, nope, this is not just an Iriam thing. It's amusing to say the least. Alright. Does anybody have any other, like, Q&A type of things, more or less? Coal, sulfur, water into a factory, out comes bomb. Goodness. Is there any other, like, Q&A type of stuff I can answer? Because I'm trying to be, open where I can today here. Any big goals you have for the future? I'm not really sure if I have any, like, big goals. Oh my gosh, the hero, of course you had to throw that in. Big goals, I'm really not sure. I feel like right now I'm just playing a lot by ear. I'm just sort of trying to go through the motions and see where things take me. I'm not really sure in terms of goals. I know that someday, like way out into the future, I just said that I wanted to do like some sort of figurine type of thing, like a 3D print product or some sort of like merch-based thing that I designed, but that's probably not for a long time. I would like to do that at some point. Even if it's like 3D sculpted stuff, I would like to have some sort of figurine, even if it's like just of Stargazers or of Chibi or something. I think that would be a nice future goal. But big goals? I really don't know. I'm really just kind of going through the motions at this point. Big goal? Stability? Can I answer that? Is that an okay answer? Is stability an okay answer? Because I think stability would be the best one. I feel like that would make the most sense. I just want to be able to keep doing what I'm doing, but like with stability. Being able to get commissions done in a timely manner, being able to stream like consistently, coherently, continue like growing our community of crazy Stargazers. That's something I want to do. I wouldn't really call it a big goal, but I do want to get to the point where I am developing Stargazers a little bit more, like, conceptually, because you guys all have, a lot of you guys don't know this because I haven't talked about it in a long time, but, you guys have the ability to have a Stargazer design, and I just haven't really been able to tap into that yet, and I don't think I will be able to for a bit, but that is something where there is, like, an openness to that I would like to, in the future, build up more. And really just sort of like, I want to just, you know, build up the community and, I want to just, I don't know, have a place for, myself, for you guys, Yeah, I think stability is just like an all-encompassing word that can mean a lot of things here. 3D printer or liquid resin printer? I actually, okay, this is gonna sound really stupid. I mentioned this before. I have a liquid resin printer, and I'm too terrified to use it. I'm just too scared. I'm too scared of it. Stargazer index, yeah, at some point for sure. I've had a lot of things that I've sort of had to move around and flip things around and prioritize or deprioritize or, like, switch up and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'm sort of trying to get to the point where I can just evolve things gradually, naturally. Tell us about you for newer people? Anything? However, I don't think that's the kind of question to ask today. Answer only if you run out of topics. That's fair. So most of you guys know that, like, I'm trying to think. So, yeah, I can do, like, a quick, like, a quick summary, basically. So, because a lot of you guys were just saw me, was like, oh, streamer playing thing. Okay. You guys know that I'm a prismatic kitsune. So, my main thing is, like, I am a wish crafter, which the wishes that I grant is the art that I create for people. Because I do, I'm a commission artist, right? I'm granting those wishes for people. I'm literally bringing their dreams and reality, their fantasies into reality, right? So I do that mostly. I also have wings even though I'm a kitsune because of various lore reasons. Let me see. I have a belt that has like a little deck box here of magical spell cards. What else? I'm connected a lot with auroras and rainbows, so it's sort of like your rainbow in the day is like the typical rainbow you know, and then like rainbow at night, aurora borealis, it's all sort of connected. You know, crystals and reflections, prisms, and that's why our main mascot is called Prism. No, you can't eat the cards. Sebastian, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I've been alright. I know this is kind of a strange stream to drop in on, but I appreciate it. Feel the rainbow, taste the rainbow. No! There's no taste testing the rainbow here. Goodness. Need to pay you so you can test print my 3D designs. I'm too scared to print. I'm too scared to print. Yeah, exactly, because it's toxic. I'm just scared to print. Just glad I got to see you. It's been months since I saw you. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Sebastian. I really appreciate you stopping in. Thank you. And Brohago as well. Thank you. Punch the toxins. Time for me to tune out for today. Until next stream star, do not suppress any tears that come up. Oh my gosh, Aegis. One last hurrah from me from Iriam. For Iriam, thank you. Aegis, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or rest of your evening. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I really, really appreciate it. And I wish you all the best. I will see you soon. I'm still around. For later, just DM'd you the photos from the meet and greet. Thank you so much, Deborah. I really, really appreciate it. Also, I'm sorry I didn't, like, reply to your DM earlier. I wanted to make sure that we connected, because I think I'm probably gonna be, like, I imagine I'm probably gonna be kicked from some of the servers later, so I wanted to make sure that we could still stay in touch. So that's why I sent the, I sent you the DM on Discord, because I'm like, I don't want to lose connection. I know we also have Twitter, but you know what? I just wanted to be cautious. Making the rounds for next month so I can do better to support people. Understandable. You can ask any question that is safe for work. Yeah, safe for work would be good. Chronically bad at DMs, so I understand entirely. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm also very bad with DMs, yeah. Does the additional lore come from some old reference or yet to be revealed? A little bit of both. So basically, for people who have been here for a bit, you know that when I did my re-debut after like a whole year, when I did this whole reincarnation, when I appeared here, you know that there is some sort of allusion to like a unicorn and a phoenix. And that is sort of the reason for the wings and the crystal motifs. So there is a lot of unicorn and phoenix motifs around me and in my brand and everything, but that is kind of all people really know at the moment. They're crystals, not starbursts. Thank you, VineFox. I appreciate it. Click subscribe button on YouTube. Consider joining the chaotic Arknights ruled Stay for Work Discord. Yes, there is officially an Arknights channel. I don't know if I'm gonna call it Arknights ruled exactly. I don't know anymore. But yeah, I do have Discord. Best way to get to the Discord is you go through the YouTube channel and then the About Me section, and then there's a Discord in the About Me section. Sadly, I can't directly link Discord to Iriam, but, I do have my YouTube and Twitch on the profile, so if you still want to connect with me, outside of Iriam, I hope you will. I hope you want to do so. I've got my YouTube channel, I've got the Twitch channel, and then if you go to the YouTube channel, there's a link to a secondary YouTube, which is going to be more of the Stargazer place, and then, in the About Me section, there's a Discord link. Speaking of, was it you who had the rising above your BS Phoenix stickers? Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, indeed. I'm surprised you still remember those, but yes, that is still me. The only time I've ever done, like, a merch that was not really nice. Yeah, Sebastian, this is actually my last stream. Goodness. Wait, hang on a sec. Safe for worms questions only, no bird-related questions. But what? I kinda... Goodness. As someone said, you're now Arknights content creator. Please do not resist. Arknights community is like Beagle, unstoppable. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to eventually need to get better defenders, but Beagle has me in a chokehold. Okay, I'm glad I got to catch you on the last stream. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Sebastian. I am on YouTube, yeah. I am on YouTube. Main channel is a little bit topsy-turvy right now, but the secondary channel is where I'm still doing Stargazers things. YouTube and Purple, yes. Also Twitch. And thank you, Sebastian. I appreciate it. I'm, like, kind of part bird-ish. I don't know. I don't know if I'm considered part bird or if I just have wings. I don't really know yet. I don't think that I'm, I don't know. Vessa calls me a crow a lot, so. I don't think I'm, like, fully part bird, but I definitely have bird wings, and I definitely sometimes have bird tendencies, and I think that's sort of like a, what would I call that? Remnants. Blaming me for everything? It's not that I'm blaming you, it's that you've made memes about it. Well, actually, I made a meme, and then you improved on the meme, and then turned it into, like, a joke video thing. Goodness. Just followed you on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you, Sebastian. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Also, on the main YouTube channel, I'll make a community post about, like, the secondary YouTube channel. Because then it'll be less confusing once it's just, like, YouTube and YouTube, I guess. I have still to figure out how I'm doing all of this. Time to share them in the server. Great. Fantastic. No problem, rarely on the sites, but I will be around. I appreciate it still. What was I gonna say with the... Yeah, is there, like, when I do with the, when I eventually start bringing the secondary YouTube channel up again, is there anything that you guys want to see in particular? I'm curious, like, Is there anything that you guys would be interested in? Volperi. Volperi. Volpo and Liberi. It's Liberi, right? That's so hard to say. I know we were asking about that before. Like, Liberi is much easier to say, but I think it is supposed to be Liberi. Volperi. Wait, where are the star crimes from here? What do you mean star crimes? Goodness. Wait, that's what you want? Wait, I'm confused. Did you say that's what you... Okay, you want to see Burger. You want more clips and shorts. Don't know if you'll do another art commission stream sometime this year again, but yeah. Maybe on the secondary channel. I don't know yet. It is an easier pronunciation, yeah. Just hungry, want to say burger. Fair enough, yes, also potato. There you go. So, secondary YouTube channel, yeah, if you go to the main YouTube channel and then scroll down, I have the secondary channel, and at the moment, think I'm only doing one stream a week, but, I'm just sort of trying to figure out, like, where the timing with things is, but I want it to be, like, Stargazer-based stuff, emote-based things, community stuff, all that. Wait, do we have another... Precious Falcon, oh my gosh, so many Falcons. Hello. See you around, hope you have a good day. Gonna play some games, head off to work. Alright, Sebastian, thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish you the best. I hope you have a good rest of your day. More art burger arts. Yeah, I really need to, honestly, like... Oh, if I'm being real, the majority of what I need to do is figure out what I am going to do. Because I think that that's, like, really where I get confused. Like, what I'm going to be doing, how I'm going to handle it, how I'm going to juggle it, and balance it, and all those kind of things. Locked in on Twitch from now on? Alright, sounds good. To do or not to do, that is the question. Stargazers, may thy brush chip and shatter? Wait, what? I kinda need the brushes. What do you mean by that? Do or do not, there is no try. I just need to figure out what I'm doing, with time, focus, life, all those kind of things. Dune jokes? Okay. I believe you. Also, Vessa, I love how you can pick up on the Dune stuff now. But yeah, I just sort of need to figure out, like, what I'm doing in terms of time and balance, and then get to the point where I just, well, like I said, you know, I think Zephyro was asking, like, what are my main goals? What do I want to focus on? What are my long-term goals? Stability, both in being a streamer and, like, getting content done and being able to continue being a streamer, you know? That's really the focus that I need, is figuring out how this all comes together and how I can keep doing this as long as I can. I think that is my main goal and focus. So I'm doing a lot of experimentation right now. A lot of it is really, really experimental. So I appreciate you guys being so patient while I sort of try different things and experiment a lot and try to figure out, like, where I'm going as a content creator in general. You just want to be around as long as possible. Yeah, exactly. Palms are forever. This is the way. Goodness, Stella Moore. Getting one short out every week is working well for you, IMO? Yeah, honestly, like, I'm trying. I am trying to, I'm trying to do my best to be consistent with that. You know, I'm trying to get a short, out on the off days and everything. So, we'll see how that keeps going. Just vibing, there you go, yeah. You have any advice for streamers or anything like that? Honestly, I'm trying to think, like, if I go back to what has worked for me or not worked for me, because a lot of people would say things like, oh, have, like, a list of subjects you want to talk about, have a list of things so that you don't run out of things to say, because in the beginning, when I was talking about how I didn't used to be able to do just chatting very well, right? And other Iriam streamers have probably know this. I've been in Iriam streamer chats and been like, guys, how do you continue just chatting? I don't know what I can do. I'm not good at this. I don't feel like I can keep this up. That also contributes to I didn't feel like Iriam was the right fit for me because I didn't think I was good at just just chatting. And I was definitely sort of feeling like I'm not able to do this as well as other people and I don't really fit here. And that's kind of why I was saying, like, you guys kept me going way longer than I thought I would, honestly. But the tip of, like, just write down a bunch of topics, I think is a common tip a lot of people give. And I don't actually think it is a tip that helped me. I think that a tip that helped me way more is to have events or activities, and that doesn't mean to go crazy or go wild with, like, coming up with parties and subathons and events and 24-hour streams every single time because you will burn out. I think what really helped me as a streamer is coming up with something where I could make a event, but a really small event. So a themed stream, a stream where I knew I was going to do something fun, and then if it went off course, let it go off course. Let it go where it wants to, and then eventually someone in your chat will say, wait, weren't we talking about XYZ? And I'll say, yeah, you know, we were at one point, but now we're talking about ABC. And then, you know, sometimes we'll get back to things, sometimes we won't, and it's fine. But you just need to sort of, roll with things as they are, but you need to have something, not necessarily just, like, random topics, because what I found is that when you do random topics, like, hey, chat, what's your favorite beverage, or whatever, everyone answers, and then you're stuck. So I think that the best thing to do is to come up with something fun, and then use the remaining time to sort of intersperse with chat asking about their day and everything like that. MG says you thought necklace candy was a recent thing where Stargazers, our plans are measured in centuries. Goodness. It's like being a DM, you can't plan for people doing something you couldn't think of. Yeah, exactly. Make sure you can talk for hours. That's the other- oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna put that out there right now, because this is a huge thing, right? If you start streaming, and you are not used to talking to people, and you do not normally chat with people for hours on end, you will be in a lot of physical pain. I'm throwing this out there based on my personal experience. Your personal experience might be different. This is my personal experience, okay? Alright. You'll be in a lot of physical pain. You will not understand why it hurts to stream, why your voice is, like, absolutely dead. And you will want to quit. Because this was not something I had to deal with on Iriam. I already went through this on Twitch. I already went through this on Twitch and YouTube. When I first started streaming, first week or two, I thought, I'm gonna last 2 weeks. I can't do this. First stream, I was ready to die. I was like, I can't do this. This is never going to get better. I'm not meant to do this. This is not something I am able to do. I can't be a streamer. It's something your body literally has to get used to. You physically have to build the endurance. Exactly, Eve, exactly. You physically have to build the endurance to talk for a long time, and a lot of people don't know this. And it's like, you don't think that you will be able to talk or stream as long as you do. I used to burn out at 1 hour, then I used to burn out at 2 hours. Now I tend to burn out at, like, depending on what I'm doing, 3 if it's just chatting, 4 or 5 if it's not just chatting. I can go longer if it's not just chatting, because obviously there's other things happening, right? Zephyra says, when I switched to just chatting, it was so bad. I had no idea you went through it too. Yeah, absolutely. You're not alone at all. It's really rough. You need to train your voice, exactly. It is like working out a new muscle, absolutely. The color stream was fun, even if you guys couldn't see the colors. The meme headhunting was truly one of the streams of all time. I love doing things like that. I now have a desire to draw a Stargazer in a still suit doing the Long Live the Fighters pose. Goodness. As a longtime DM, you had the benefit of being used to that sort of thing already. That's always helpful. Streams are 5 hours when doing master's study. Yeah, because I'm, like, doing a thing, right? It's like when you're starting exercise for the first time. Yeah, exactly. Not understanding your own social battery as well. That is, yeah, that is true for sure. Like, obviously you still need... I need to get water. Hang on. You still need water. You still need to make sure that you're hydrated and everything with streaming, but you can, you can train yourself to go longer. I don't think I will ever get to the length that Pirate Software does, because I think he is an insane person who streams like 12 hours a day, or something, like, not human. I don't think I'm ever going to get to that point. And I still think that I don't stream as long as other people. But in terms of a beginner's tip, beginner's advice with streaming, I think that knowing, like Zephyra says, right? Like, I didn't know you also went through this too. Knowing that it's a normal thing, I think is the most important thing. He's crazy. I watched Germa and stuff too. I didn't know how they do it. It's insane, right? It's a robot, not a person. Hello, Minty. Welcome in. I think just knowing that other people go through this is what's important, and I think it's a thing that no one talks about. And I'll give a second example that I think is a perfect mirror to this, right? So when you are doing digital art for the first time, it's not so much a thing now because now everybody has iPads and tablets with screens and pens on tablets and all that. But let's pretend that, let's go back 5 or 10 years, okay? Let's go back 5 or 10 years. People were not using iPads with Apple Pencils. The only screen that you could get for art was a Cintiq, and it was outside of everyone's budget, and every single art, digital illustrator was using a graphic tablet with no screen, and only the people working at, like, Disney Pixar were on Cintiqs, okay? Like, let's go back a little bit of time in history. When you start using those graphic tablets that don't have screens, you think you're the worst artist in the world. Like, you genuinely think that you have lost all of your artistic talent, and then you're like, well, I'm clearly not meant to do digital art because this is the worst thing I've ever drawn, and it is absolutely dreadful. What no one tells you is that it takes about a month to get used to having a digital art setup. No one ever talks about this, and I wish more people did. It takes an average of 1 month to get used to it, because you have to train your muscle memory in the same way that you do when you're playing a video game. Because when you play a video game, do you look at the controller when you're playing the game? No, you don't. You don't look at the controller. You know the character moving on the screen is being controlled by the controller. Same thing with digital art when you were using one of those graphic tablets. So a lot of people who don't have money for an iPad or don't have money for a Cintiq, or, you know, all that stuff nowadays, there's still people buying the graphic tablets, and they say, I can't do digital art, I'm not a good digital artist, but I do really well traditionally, so I'm just not meant to do digital art. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with you, it's a muscle memory that you have to build. And most people don't know this, so they just give up early. And that's kind of the same thing with stream, right? Is like, there are people who get so exhausted and so burnt out with streaming, and then they just go, I'm not meant to be a streamer. And that was me. That was me in the beginning. I don't even know why I continued. Honestly, I don't even know what, like, I think, you know what made me continue was the product investment. Like, the setup, the overlays, the, like, the physical investment of everything. I was like, okay, I need to at least try it a little bit longer, and I do like chatting with people, and I do like a little bit of where this is going, but it's really exhausting, and I don't have the physical stamina for it. And I would constantly tell people that all the time, like, I just don't have the physical stamina that other people do. I'm just not able to do this. I just can't stream as many hours. And in the beginning, I could not stream as many hours, and I would feel really guilty about it. And I had a stream coach who streamed the same amount of hours I did, and it made me feel a little bit better. Like, okay, this guy is much bigger, and he's also streaming a lower amount of hours, so it's okay. And then I got to the point where, being on Iriam, you know, I kind of, like, when I first started Iriam, because it's all just chatting, I went back to, I can't do this. Plus, a lot of technical issues I had. Sunk cost fallacy, but good. Yeah, exactly. Streaming's not that expensive, making the quality streams is a pain. 100%, yeah. I felt it on a spiritual level. I remember doing the digital exercises, like drawing parallel lines and circles for weeks. Oh my gosh, you have to do that traditionally, too. Thank God the sunk cost fallacy kept you going. Exactly. Tell that to people who've been typing staring at a keyboard for the last 40 years. Art asset makes streaming an investment. Absolutely, yeah. And I was doing VTuber assets in the beginning too. Hang on, I missed something Zephyr said here. It's like that with singing. When I lost my voice for the first time, related to that, I knew no VTuber that went through it, but they did, they just didn't say. Yeah, oh my gosh. Also, that sounds really, really scary. Cause like, I've dealt with like carpal, right? Which is kind of like losing your voice, but art version. So it gets really scary. And actually, the fact that I dealt with carpal and I couldn't draw for like a month is what knocked into me. Like, that experience of getting carpal was what knocked into me. Okay, if you make all of your content entirely based on drawing, and then you get carpal again, or you're doing something where you can't do commissions or whatever, you're sunk. You can't just be an art streamer. It's not gonna work. If you deal with some sort of physical issue and you get stopped because of this, that is not a good thing. So that's how I ended up signing up for Iriam, even though I was meant to be, you know, even though I was trying to ask to do art on the platform. I took the chance with Iriam so I could learn just chatting, so that I could be like, if I can't draw, I can still chat with people, and there's a lot of VTubers who are very successful doing just chatting. And then I also was like, you know what? If I can't do art, I also have a little bit of an easier time playing games. I played some games with my friends on the weekends, and I'm like, this is less pressure on me than, you know, drawing for hours on end. So if I could play games, if I could do just chatting, if I branch myself out from just being an art streamer, then that will give me more variety, so that if I deal with something else like carpal, I'm not a useless content creator entirely. And that's how I ended up getting into Iriam and sort of exploring that just chatting world. So even if I am not like physically on the Iriam platform anymore, if I deal with carpal again, or if I just want to hang out with you guys, now I could be on YouTube or Twitch and I can go into a just chatting stream and I can just start yapping with you guys. And then if I get really tired and don't want to be yapping as much, then I can jump into doing artwork. So the having your options open, I think, is really, really good. So Iriam helped grow my just chatting skills so that I would be able to do something other than art. Why don't people talk about it more often? It's because we're embarrassed or cringe from it. I think people don't believe that these things are happening to anyone else but them, and it causes them to not say anything. Because they think that they're the only one going through it, so what's the point of saying it? Because, yeah, it would be embarrassing. Like, oh, you're the only one who can't succeed doing this, or you're the only one having trouble with this, and no one else is. And the truth is, everyone is, but no one will say it. There's one VA who lost her voice and has been recovering for the past 2 years. Oof, that's scary. And, you know, it also happens to the Hololive girls, too, right? Like, Nanashi Mume, she ended up graduating from physical vocal type of stuff, too. So I think, like, you know, if you're a singing VTuber, if you're super, super talented with singing, it's also really good if you can do other things like just chatting, right? Because you have other things that you're able to do. You're not just stuck in one type of stream. For me, I was completely stuck just being an art streamer and nothing else. I literally, like, you guys can ask Vesser, you guys can ask some of the early Stargazers. I didn't do anything but art. Art is the only thing that I did. And not having that variety really held me back. So being able to have full variety with things allows me to grow as a content creator and have flexible options if I'm dealing with something physical or emotional or what have you. So I think that that is important for a lot of people to keep in mind. And okay. That's sort of my really, really, really winded explanation of advice for a new streamer, is the things that you go through, other people are also going through, and the things that you're struggling with, other people also did, but they might not be saying it. So if you are having a really hard time streaming for long hours, if your voice is giving out, if it is causing physical pain, it is normal. It is not just you. Obviously, don't go to the point where you're hurting yourself, like, intensely, but think of it like running a marathon. When you're learning to run, it's either your breath that's going to give out first or your legs that are going to give out first. And when you figure out which one it is, you strengthen one, and then you make that a lot stronger. Let's say your breath is not as good, if your legs can go further, You strengthen your breath, and then you keep running, and then your legs give out, and then you strengthen your legs, and you get to the point where your breath can't keep up, and it's that kind of feeling. So, with streams, you don't want to be physically hurting yourself. You want to be getting to the point where, okay, I haven't experienced this, I'm not used to it, but you want to sort of be able to build it up. So is it easy in the beginning? It's not at all easy in the beginning, and people do not talk about this, and that is my advice for a new streamer, is to not give up immediately. Don't give up in the first week because you think that you're not meant to stream, because it is not something that comes easy. And I will completely admit, full on completely admit, I did not understand gaming streamers at first. I barely understood art streamers, and the only reason I did is because I knew people did it casually to show people that they were working on their commission. And I didn't understand just chatting streamers. I didn't understand the streaming culture in general until I got into it. And I think there's a lot of people who've also dealt with that too. There's a lot of people who are like, I don't understand game streamers, like, why are people watching you play video games? And then you do it, and then you realize it's an entirely different world, and you still have trouble explaining it to people. The interesting thing for me is that being told you're not the only person dealing with this causes me intense frustration. Why is that? I mean, for me personally, it makes me feel like, oh, this isn't just a me thing, therefore it's something that can be overcome. Because, like, there could be other people dealing with it, and then you see other people who are able to experience getting over it, right? Like, something that gave me a huge amount of confidence is when I saw the clip of Pirate Software talking about, like, oh, I didn't used to be able to stream for any more than 1 to 2 hours, and now I stream 12. And I'm like, okay, I don't need to stream 12, but the fact that I heard that you just struggled with this makes me realize that my struggle can be overcome. And I think that that's something really important. How you learn to play Arknights? Yeah! Oh my gosh. That's a good example too, right? Like, I look back on my first stream, and I'm going, what the heck was I doing? What was I thinking? This is so dumb. What kind of decisions am I making here? How did I not understand these things? And at the time, which was literally, like, less than 2 months ago, I was like, this is impossible, I don't know what I'm doing, I am failing everything. It's really wild. It feels like dismissal, as if my strategy doesn't matter, because I'm just like everyone else. Wait, what? I'm sure you learned that the Mushroom game is a hidden Dark Souls game. Yeah. What do you mean dismissal? As if your struggle doesn't matter because you're just like everyone else? No, the struggle does matter. It's more so like, you know that you can overcome it. If you thought you were the only one having the struggle, there might be more of a sense of hopelessness. This is at least my case, personally. This is how I personally feel. There might be more of a sense of hopelessness, like, I am not able to do this, and no one else is going through this, so it's just a me problem, and I can't deal with it. But if you know other people have dealt with it and then overcome it, like I was saying with Pirate Software and being able to stream longer, then it's like, other people have had these same problems, but they've overcome it, so I know I'm able to overcome it. The struggle is different for everyone, and how they choose to overcome it as well. Yeah, absolutely. First time I started streaming, a god actually descended from the heavens and told me you're not meant to do this, but instead of listening to God, I just ate it. Oh my gosh, blank. Vessa says, after the Arknights bootcamp training I gave you, I thought you might be a lost cause. But you figured stuff out really well. Okay, wow. You know what's really sad, Vessa? You're not the first person to say, I thought that she was a lost cause. I have not, I've heard this from multiple people now. Goodness. Are you done with VTubing or just Iriam? It's just Iriam, so I am finding that I have learned all I can from Iriam. I've grown from Iriam, and Iriam has taught me a lot of different things that I otherwise would not have experienced or gotten to. But inevitably, the requirements are getting a little bit too heavy, so I need to step away to do other things. but I'm still myself. I am still Fox. I am still around, and I'm still gonna be on Twitch and YouTube. So you can still find me. We can still connect. And hello, Miko. So no, not done with VTubing at all. Others did it, does the opposite to encourage me? I'm encouraged by being told I can do it, not being told other people have done it. Alright, that's fair. I mean, to each their own. Personally, for me personally, I like the fact that if I know others have done it, then it feels like it lowers the impossibility bar. But everybody's different. Everybody feels differently about this. Major props to you, Akari. I'm still glad to see Mutual made it here. We're able to grow. Thank you, All-Star. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. And I appreciate you turning into the stream so much, too. And I am still remembering to drink water, so thank you for that, too. I admit I got annoyed when the very next stream felt like you completely ignored or forgot the things I taught you the very day before. I'm sorry. It's hard. It's genuinely hard for me. Because the other thing that people should understand, like just streaming in general, if you don't stream, it's hard to know how the streamer is feeling. Because you have to keep up with the chat, the thing that you're doing, the focus on the thing you're doing, and like everything else, right? So if you're just like, if you're learning a bunch of things about the thing you're doing, you tend to sort of forget a lot of them when you're in the moment. So it's nothing against you. It's just like, if I had taken your lesson and then gone to try practicing on my own, I probably would have been okay, but I didn't do that. I just went into stream being like, okay, I remember all this, and then I go into stream and then I'm like, I forgot all of this. You hope Iriam staff is watching this so they realize what talent they lost. I mean, there's a lot of people who are gonna be on Iriam doing great things, so... Especially with VStream, this is a great option, yeah. Miss it to this day. VStream was really cool. I wish I could have seen it grow, too. I think it was genuinely just you being 100% new to tower defense, perhaps even strategy. For you, it's a sense of it's doable. For them, it's more an aversion of others can do it, why can't you? Oh, I see. No, that's a good way of thinking about it. That's a good way of looking at it. It's a lot of words to say star crime. How is that a crime? In what world is that a crime? In what country is that a crime? But yeah, no, you're right. I'm 100% new to tower defense. I've played a few strategy games, but probably not like the Dark Souls of tower defense level strategy. Yeah, it's a lot of people struggle with these kind of things, right? It's not just it's a mix of performance anxiety, and it's also the mix of like juggling a bunch of different things at once. Like when I do the reading part of the streams, right? When I do the visual novel part, a lot of you guys are like, oh, this character is canonically British, or this character is canonically Southern. I'm like, okay. I forgot what accents are. So there's a lot of times where I just, like, I forget whatever something is completely. And then, like, after stream, I'm like, I know what a British accent is. And then during stream, it just, whoop, completely gone. Thank you, Miko. I appreciate it. Also, I'm still gonna be on the YouTube and Twitch side, so if you wanna, like, if you wanna follow on Twitch or subscribe on the YouTube side, I still have my links in my profile. I'd be happy to still see you there. Alistar, thank you so much for the heart. Here's to you, homie, in both of our adventures, as I'm sharing the name Alistar Angel. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, I'll have to know what to call you in the future. I understand you probably won't be able to say it, but I'm wishing you the best, too. Abusing your free, kind, extremely generous one-on-one private game tutoring. Total crime. Complete crime. If Stardew thing, 80% chance it's star crime? What? Where do you get this statistic? Goodness. Alright. I'll keep my eyes out for that. What crime? Point out the crime, burn a proof, add another one. What? I do hope you come back to Iriam in the future. I think that I have to, like, once I announce something, I think it's something where I'm not really able to return, from what I understand. But I am going to be on the Twitch and YouTube side because I really need the ability to be, doing visual things. Also, I can't meet the requirements anymore, sadly. My sources, I made the fudge up. Goodness. Sounds like that law is illegally forced star crimes. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean once you announce something you can't come back? Well, I mean, like, I don't know, I have, like, a graduation as opposed to an indefinite hiatus, right? Because I know some people say indefinite hiatus, and it means, like, I'm away, but maybe I'll return someday. And a graduation is more like, a graduation, right? So, it's, like, I don't know. I mean, it's not like... I don't want to throw anyone off, you know? 80% is very favorable against you, illegal moves. Who enforces the laws on the star crimes? I think Vesa and Raul work together, from what I understand. Isn't this your second time being on Iriam? What do you mean second time? My course... What? Your source is you made it the bomb up? Oh my gosh, Vesa. Universe is a big place. We can find a law probably somewhere to categorize whatever you do as a crime. Wow, okay. I see how it is. No, this isn't my second time being on Iriam. I didn't previously leave. Yeah, I am a founding streamer. That is true, yes, that is true. I am a founding streamer. I've been here since the very beginning. I've been here since November, since the launch of the app. But I have not, I'm not sure what else you mean. The first star crime? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's like 8 months at least. Is it really? That's terrifying. How many months has it been? How long have I been here? What do you mean the original sin? What are you talking about? Also, Sai, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm very confused what you mean by this. We used to. Vesa has one-sided beef against me now. Is it because of the name? So I appreciate you following, but I'm sorry, this is kind of a bad stream to follow, though I really appreciate it. Definitely, if you want to see more of me, definitely consider following me on my YouTube or Twitch. It's in my profile. I believe tomorrow's July 1st, it's insane. Isn't that us, the crazy stargazers? My god, hold up. What? Sarsol, hello, hello. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. My goodness, hello, hello. The first star crime sounds like a DLC to your own Souls-like. Oh jeez, if I had a Souls-like, that would be scary. You don't bite much? I hope you don't bite at all. I'm still trying to get Vesa to understand that, but hey, you know. You can only have so much help with you. Goodness. I feel like I've not been like, can you guys even hear that there's background music? I don't even know if that's been going through or not. Wanted to come by and say I'm sad to see you leave. Hope your future endeavors are as amazing as you are. I really, really appreciate that, Zarzul. Thank you. I hope you have a fantastic time, and I appreciate you stopping in. Alright, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if you could or not. But thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot. I know it's kind of like awkward timing and everything, but I wish you the best too. One founding streamer to another, thank you for your time here. You're an inspiration to a lot of people. I don't understand that. Like, thank you. I really, really appreciate that, but that's sort of like I've had people saying that and I'm really thrown off. I'm really thrown off by that, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. My gosh. Goodness. Your art is so good. Thank you. If people say that, it's obviously true. It's just, I'm hearing it for the first time today and I'm confused. So it means a lot. We love you and take care, beautiful star. Thank you, Miko. I appreciate it. Thank you. Gosh, I'm not fully graduating as a VTuber. I want to make that clear. I'm still gonna be around. I'm still gonna be around. I'm just not gonna be on the Iriam side anymore, but I still exist as a VTuber. I offer head pats. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're indeed inspired by you to be kinder and more friendly. That's the personality you project. I'm really glad to hear that, yeah. I really just want people to be kind to each other. That's my main thing, yeah. I know sometimes we struggle with it a little bit, like, in the Discord and everything, but I really just, I want everyone to be really nice and get along. I'm not delusional, shush! I want to be kind, I want to be fussy. No, you have to be- you even said so yourself. You're like, ugh, Star took my edge away, I don't like it. Thank you, Zarzul, I appreciate it, thank you. Goodness. Crazy Stargazers, indeed, indeed. Oh, Zarzul, and I don't know if Zephyra is still here, but if you guys see the name Eve Petrichor, please, as you can see here on chat, please give them a really warm welcome. I would really appreciate it. They're going to be a early access streamer really, really soon. So, please wish them the best too. Your name was said, yes, indeed. Please give Eve a really, really warm welcome when she debuts next week. I would really, really appreciate it. Brain bombs. No, Eve. You don't understand. The roles are going to be reversed. You won't be bringing the bombs. I did see the promo art, yes. But you will soon learn. You will soon learn. Our Eve will debut here on Iriam? Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, Eve is basically like spiritually taking my place in a way, which was not which was not like a planned thing. It just sort of happened to be a thing. You'll hype people up before their debut. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Petition to call it exile instead of graduation in the future. Much more dramatic. Banishment? No, this is not exile or banishment. That sounds horrible. No. It's called graduation for a reason. Goodness. Yeah, Eve was sort of the first to know. Time to adopt new Scuff mascot. There you go. Mostly exile? It's not exile, that's such a dark way of saying it. Sorry you'll never be replaced when we love ya. Neve, we will love you too. Aw, you guys are really sweet. I definitely hope that I will still get to see most of you guys on the YouTube and Twitch side, because I'm not going away. I'm not going away. I'm still, you know, I've still got the Stargazers, I've still got the community, we can still chat, we can still have fun. Visually, we'll be able to have, you know, bakadoodles and emotes and all kinds of fun things like that. But yeah, absolutely support Eve as well. You better bring me into your Twitch stream sometime. I haven't learned how to do, like, I get scared with collab stuff. Got a dip, but good luck on all your future projects. Thank you, Zarzul, and again, thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will miss our weekly Imperial Council meeting. We can still have Imperial Council meeting, it's just in the atelier. Alright, Alistar, I will make sure to check that after stream. Excommunicated? No! There's a star crime if I ever heard one. It's labels being thrown. That's not, it's not fair. Star, you're shouting me out too much, now I have to do stuff for you. You already have. I wanna repay it a little bit. And I want you to have a really good time on Iriam too. Because no one, like, a lot of people, we kind of had, like, the, whatchamacallit, we had the Advent period, where everyone sort of, like, got to know us with a bunch of, like, early teasing of a new platform and everything. So, I want to make sure that you have a really good launch, too. I look forward to YouTube just chatting. Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll have our, as I guess Sea Hero is calling it, I'll call it something else. I'll call it something else, but Sea Hero is, for the moment, is calling it a weekly Imperial meeting. I'll find another name for it. This just in, wish-granting Kitsune, Starlight Akari banished from Iriam for a crime, the exact nature of which remains at large? Wow, okay, blank. Goodness. It's the ending of a chapter and the beginning of a new one, as well as a new era. Eva's being passed the torch, while Akari's looking to grow. Yeah, I guess so. Correction, it is Imperial Council meeting. I will have a different name for it. Torch is being used to light a bomb. Why are you using Newbie's Tale? You need 11 more minutes? Okay. It's tradition. No, do not bite Newbie's Tale. That will not end well for anyone. Please do not do that. It's sad, excited, anxiety-inducing, I'm sure. Yeah, it's definitely, it's a lot. It's a lot. Stargazer Council kerfuffle? I haven't heard the word kerfuffle in forever. Tradition? Goodness. Do not bite anyone's tail. Neither myself nor Newbie's. If you bite Newbie's tail, that really will not end well for you, because his tail's just like, fire. It's just fire. Kerfluffle, cause bunnies. Kerfuffle is a fun word to say and spell. That is true, yes. You made your name, so don't think of it as something sad. I'm sure we'll see you around. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, like I am around. If you go to my profile, like I've got the YouTube channel, I've got the Twitch channel, I've got the second YouTube channel where it's gonna be the kerfuffle. Second YouTube channel is just gonna be the big kerfuffle, I guess. Blank says, Starlight, what am I being accused of? Stargazers, crimes. Star, what crimes? Star crimes. What does that mean? Yes. Goodness. Cannot help but be sad personally, but I'm still gonna, like, I'm really hoping that when I am able to, like, switch things around, that I'm going to at least keep some of the community vibes, a little bit of the Stargazer vibes, even if it's just once a week, right? I'm still gonna do, like, a once-a-week check-in with you guys. I'm still gonna be, like, open to doing bakadoodles and emotes and crazy, silly things. And, you know, maybe it'll evolve into more than once a week. I'm gonna do once a week for now, just to sort of, like, settle into things, really. Because it's a lot. It's a lot on me. Forest of kerfuffles, wander if you dare. Goodness. All the sillies, yeah. Basically just commission Bakadoodles. And we get sillies. Lots of sillies indeed, yeah. I just wanna have like a once a week just like silly stream of Bakadoodles, of emotes, of whatever the heck we want. And I'll probably still end up using the stream when I owe you guys things. Like if I need to be doing wallpapers or commissions or things like that. Anything I owe you guys I'll be doing on stream there. Doesn't mean that I know sometimes I've been doing enough streams where I can do like a full commission on stream. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that point. But I might be doing like a little bit of commission stream or a little bit of silly stream. I don't really know. I probably want to focus on the silly stuff. Commissions I really do best when I am off stream if they are like a really detailed one. Like Sea Heroes pieces, I really try to focus on them off stream so I can really make sure that everything's okay. But like I can do sketches and stuff, and then if I'm doing that on stream, then I might end up doing little doodles in the corner and then, you know, removing them later or something. But, I really just want to have a weekday where I can just, like, have silly Stargazer just chatting and then also open art so that I can be doing Bakadoodles at the same time. And then if I get tired of the Bakadoodles, I can switch to a just chatting screen and we can basically do what we're doing here. Except your battery doesn't die as fast. Next big art piece is gonna be special. Star will draw her Oshi for the first time. It's kind of crazy that I haven't drawn her. I feel like I feel like my skills haven't been good enough to honor drawing her yet, so I've just avoided drawing her. Yeah, I've heard that there's a Persona gacha, but I don't know anything else about it. False? What do you mean false? I mean, I did like the little poster in the spring piece. I'm trying to think of what other times I might have drawn her, but I don't think I have done like a really serious piece before. Bakadoodles might come to life. Warning doodles won't come to life. I don't know, it really depends. This is sort of a world of illusions, so. Draw Roma for absolute cinema. Bonus points if you add bubbles to it, since Prismatic Kitsune and Aroma love bubbles. Oh, Raoul, there's definitely going to be future streams on the main channel specifically for things like that, so don't you worry. False that skills are not good enough? Bakitsune. Ah! I mean, I see fan art that people do of her, and I'm just like, I'm not there yet. You know, I'm just... You can do whiny sounds all you want, you're still Bakitsune. Ah! Star is still Star, her vibes and silly is still on stream. There you go. Did you just hear Roma, the Latin word for Rome? We are not going to get into that right now. No, Raoul is talking about the word aroma. Very different from Rome. Very different from Rome. Callie's design? I'd say Callie's design is pretty detailed. You do Hamtaro Heartbreak? Is there another game? Yeah, I've basically, like, I've been thrown into the rabbit hole for Arknights recently. And it's a really long, deep rabbit hole, and I basically just fell in like Alice in Wonderland. Being just as clueless as Alice, too. Callie's a plushie now? Wait, what? What? I'm confused by that. Aroma, like smells like Conquest for Stargazer No, Bessa, stop, please. I swear. Goodness. Oshi is not plushy, no. Oshi is your favorite VTuber. Oshi is like, Oshi is a VTuber that you like the most, and then, or Oshi is a VTuber you like. Kami Oshi is your #1 top VTuber. We're not, but Raul, please. Roma from the AK version of Italy, therefore rightfully on Roman land. No, stop, please. Don't do this. I swear, false. You're not allowed to swear. Too adorable and stay for work. Checkmate. I'm a Roma. I accept the proposal of Roma's reconstruction. No, please stop. You don't want to do this. Raul, you don't understand. You can't mention Rome in these streams. You don't know what you're doing. I guess Dual Thrones. I don't know. It's not really like, it's a word that people decide, but the streamer does not decide for them, but I guess so if you want. I don't know. No! Eve, please! What have you done? Roma construction will continue. No. Ah! That's up, shush! Ah! Oh. No, no battle. There's no no! Know exactly what I'm doing. Raul, please. Battle does not await you, no! You're gonna be busy enough, you don't need more battle! Vessa, please! Vessa, I'm dying, please! Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh, please. Vessa, I can't believe you just said that. Goodness. Ah. Oh my gosh, congrats, Eve. Congrats on the 2nd star badge. Congrats. You can start building Rome brick by brick. No, please don't do this. Why do all of the Iriam things follow outside? Why does it... No, Eve. Eve, the war's been over for months. There's nothing left. Oh my gosh. Please, you guys, you were supposed to be like cute little bunnies looking to achieve your hopes and dreams of creativity. Why is Eve talking like Lord Farquaad? Oh my gosh. Seiji, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. You were the original Starcry. Goodness. You are? You're destructively creative? I wasn't counting on this, though. I wasn't counting on Stargazers' biggest desires to be destruction. I was hoping that it was achieving your hopes and dreams of creativity, whether you did cake decorating, or illustration, or poetry. I didn't count on destruction! Oh. What you need to understand is that the cuter the bunny, the more violent it tends to be. Stomp, stomp. Oh my gosh, blank. Sunny day with a glass of destruction. Sounds good. Aww. Make a desert and call it a Stargazer forest? Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys are so insane. I'm definitely going to miss this platform, but that doesn't mean that the Stargazer insanity will stop. Goodness. I'm still going to, it'll never we are sane? I'm not sure about that. Seiji, yeah, I'm gonna be on the YouTube and Twitch side. And if you go to my Iriam profile, I have the YouTube channel linked, I have the Twitch channel linked. If you go to the YouTube channel, in the About section, there's a link to our Discord. And if you go further down on the YouTube channel, there's a link to the secondary YouTube channel, and that's gonna be where we have the weekly Stargazer streams. Welcome, future Twitch homie. I've been on Twitch, I've been on YouTube. But I appreciate it. Goodness. Alright. Eve was able to get the second star badge, so I'm glad about that. Drink to the future. Oh my gosh. Goodness. This Anyway. Just followed, you're at 700 now? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Seiji. I appreciate that. Oh gosh. Okay. That is wild, honestly. That is very wild, but thank you. Goodness. Okay. I'm going to... So for those of you who aren't aware, just to, like, give a little bit of background, my main focus on the main Twitch and YouTube is currently, like, this one game, direction and thing, but, it's a mix of gaming and art-related stuff. And then once a week on Monday at this same time, so that's 11 PST and 2 o'clock EST, I'm going to continue doing the, open Stargazer shenanigans like we have here on Iriam. The main difference that I wanted to be able to have here is that I will have the ability to do visuals on stream. So if there's any kind of absolute craziness, I can just draw it right then and there. If I want to talk about Pantone colors, I can pull up a Pantone color. If I want to do, like, Pokemon judging by region, I can pull it up right there. I want the openness to be able to show off visual things. And that includes crazy Stargazer things, that includes emotes, that includes Bakadoodles, all of those kinds of things. So I'm hoping to still be doing that once a week. I'm still sort of figuring out the schedule at the moment. I'm gonna start doing it once a week. I'm not gonna start it next week, because next week, Eve is going to be debuting. And it's kind of at the same time, so I'm gonna make sure that, that I'm there for Eve's debut. But yeah, I'm going to be on the Twitch side. I'm going to be on the YouTube side. If you follow on Twitch, if you subscribe on YouTube, you can get to the Discord. It is a safe for work Discord. There's an Arknights channel, and there's an entire section if you like art or want to post art or see art. And then the general chat is always just pure chaotic Stargazer shenanigans, which literally hasn't changed. So that is always fun. So I will be on the Discord, which you can get to through YouTube. You can get to the Stargazer side channel. It's called Starlight Atelier. If you go down, if you go on my main YouTube and then you scroll down to the connected channels, it is the second channel, and I would be happy to see you here. I also have been using it to multi-stream Iriam, so you might see some past Iriam streams on it. But yeah, subscribe on YouTube, if you want the Stargazer shenanigans stuff, then make sure to subscribe to the side YouTube channel. I guess I'll, I don't know if I'm doing the Stargazer shenanigans stuff on Twitch as well. That's kind of something that I've pretty much only been doing on the one YouTube channel, so I'm gonna have to figure out how that goes. Newbie gave you something for, what? What do you mean by that? Ah! Shadow, please. Goodness. Ah! Okay, fair enough. Oh. But anyway. Smoke. You need redeems on Twitch for shenanigans. I want to find a way to do redeems with Twitch and YouTube, and there might be a way to do it, but it's a little bit tricky and doesn't involve like channel point stuff, so I'm gonna have to figure out how that works. So you can throw a bomb there. Goodness. Alright, well, anyway, definitely make sure to subscribe on the YouTube side, make sure to follow on the Twitch side. Thank you very much for 700 on Twitch and 2K on YouTube. I'm still not really processing that correctly. And then, if you want to join the Discord, it is through the About section in the YouTube channel. I can't really link that directly here, but if you go to the main YouTube channel, it's in the About page. And, what else? I feel like there was something else I needed to say here. I'm losing my train of thought. There was one other thing I wanted to say, and I forgot what it was. I think I lost it. Burger? Oh my gosh, Vesta. Stream tomorrow? Yeah, I do have stream tomorrow. That is going to be Arknights related, so that is going to be in the main YouTube channel and the main Twitch channel. Be happy to see you there if you wanna watch me suffer. Or if you wanna listen to me read story stuff. And then I feel like there was something else that I had, but I can't remember it. So if I remember it, I will make sure to bring it up again, but I think we are wrapping up here. So I really, really have appreciated my time on Iriam. I really feel like I have learned a lot on Iriam. I think I really was able to learn just chatting really well on Iriam. So I'm really, really wishing you guys the absolute best, and I will still be around. I will still be on other platforms. Dual Thrones, thank you so much for the fireworks. Thank you. And congrats on getting 2 stars, too. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Really, thank you guys. And I'm really surprised, but I'm genuinely really honored that, that there are people who said that they've been inspired by me, that there's other streamers that said they've been inspired by me. I really wasn't expecting that. I guess it's one of those things that, like, you keep to yourself, but you're not really directly telling anyone. But, I really, really appreciate you guys a lot, and, you know, I'm not going anywhere as a VTuber, and I still want to have our time where we can chat and get to know each other and everything, and I appreciate your support so, so, so much. Thank you again, Dual Thrones. I really appreciate the send-off so much. So, it is still a little bit bittersweet to be signing off here on Iriam, but I really appreciate you guys so greatly. I really, really admire you guys as Stargazers. So, you know, there's thousands upon thousands of VTubers who also are not on the Iriam side, so I know we're gonna be okay. I know it's gonna be a little bit of a change, it's gonna be a little bit of a switch up, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. But I really, really appreciate all the time we've gotten to chit-chat and all the time we've gotten to have fun together. And we're gonna still continue to have fun together, okay? I want to see a lot of you guys on the side YouTube side. I want to see you guys on the main YouTube side if you're interested in Arknights. Or on the Twitch side. I'd love to see some of you guys in the Discord where we can still have a lot of fun. I know my content has been rapidly changing lately, and I think I'm giving some of the Stargazers a little bit of whiplash, and I do apologize in advance for that. I'm still figuring out a lot about myself as a content creator, and I really appreciate you guys giving me the chance for that. So, I appreciate all of you so much, and really thank you for everything. I wish you all the best, and wherever you may be in the world or the worlds beyond, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, or night, and I'll make sure to see you around. And thank you so much again. All the best.